Austin516 says I just whooped your ass 200 episodes ago.
All right, we're rolling. We're streaming.
Cool. Good.
Goddamn, pal. Start the show.
Who are you going to call after they defund the cops? Who do you call when you're in the middle of a summer love session, autonomous zone, where it's like one big block party with spaghetti, whatevers, dinners?
We ready to roll?
I was goddamn born ready.
Broadcasting live from the internet, it's Tuesday night, and this is the Panels on Pages podcast.
Big boys playing with big toys.
This is quality content.
The boomers are into it.
Yeah, no shit.
With your host, Lee Rodriguez.
I am a visionary. Like, oh, you have a podcast? I'm like, no, that's not me. That's somebody else.
Jason Knize.
Yeah, sure. I'm not getting any vegetables in my diet. I'm just a thick boy.
Jose Guzman.
But they should be here, I think.
I told you shouldn't have fucked the fucking squid.
Kelly Harris.
Tell him Kelly eats Band-Aids. If there's any gang you want to be with, it's MDK. It's all about fucking hugs.
And our good buddy Mahoney.
Hey, Mahoney's here. What's up, Mahoney?
You know what I was thinking, though, is you're a cracker-ass bitch.
This is some unprecedented shit. Like, no one's ever done anything like this before.
It's gonna be massive.
It's gonna be great.
And it's all killer, no filler.
My seat's on fire. Your dick's so hot.
Like, this could never air today.
It's there. It's reliable. You know what you're getting every single time.
Man, I'm so glad you found us.
You're all terrible people, and I'm glad you're my friend.
What's that in the intro?
That's really funny.
Over 500 episodes, and you'd think they'd have the hang of it by now.
Jose's like, are we live?
Let's goddamn do it.
I'm waiting on you guys. What's going on, everybody? It's been a hot-ass minute. It's Tuesday, June 16th, 2020, and this is episode number 516 of the Panels on Pages podcast. I'm your host, Little Reverend Lee Rodriguez. Tonight we got Mr. Jason Knize.
Milwaukee is Algonquin for too many cops.
Jose Guzman.
My insides are soaked.
Kelly Harris is here.
I went outside and I got hurt.
Oh, no.
This is why I've been inside forever.
Hell, you're not supposed to go outside.
I know.
Man, I spent some time outside last week. Holy shit.
Did you get hurt?
No. We're supposed to be in Vegas last week. We had, pretty much a year ago, planned to have this kid-free vacation. Obviously, didn't work out. Although last week they did open Vegas, and it looks like a fucking nightmare.
Oh, boy.
Woo!
Or a partay.
Man, like, I think I saw the picture of one of the casinos. It was inside. There was just, people everywhere, nobody wearing masks. The caption was, "Hey, look, a bunch of people in Vegas who don't understand odds."
Yeah, that was fantastic.
That's pretty solid.
It was like the tweet that Kelly retweeted of Kid Rock's fucking honky tonk bar. Just
honky steakhouse.
honky steakhouse.
It's Kid Rock's big ass honky tonk.
Yeah.
It's a fucking Nashville staple.
Yeah.
Show some respect.
Every single one of them honkies wasn't wearing a mask.
Nobody's wearing masks, man.
Imagine dying for Kid Rock's honky tonk.
It's at some point you got to think you deserve it.
Yeah, but
Right.
some are like, fuck yeah. I wouldn't want to go out anywhere else.
Right? Ball with the ball, the bang, diggy, diggy.
We're all gonna die sometime. We might as well start Kid Rock's big ass honky tonk.
That would be a goddamn honor.
Like
None of us living forever.
Kid Rock's big ass honky tonk is where you go to get any disease you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about
You're
right.
getting something.
So we ended up going to East Tennessee, running a cabin in the mountains, which we've done several times. It's a good vacation, you know, just
hiding out from the police riots.
Yeah, not a lot of police riots, it's somewhere else, but it's still, four walls. There are activities that are outside and open air, so that's good, But on the way there, and the kids were there, so that was kind of a bummer, Went from having a kid-free vacation to having a vacation with extra kids because my sister-in-law and her family came.
Oh, no.
It was fine. Like, it was nice, but just like, it's not having no kids in Vegas. Like, no matter what, it wasn't going to be that good.
Just blowing loads.
Yeah, yeah, that was the whole plan. The whole plan. And instead, my fucking hymen grew back.
Oh no!
You just added more kids to the equation.
He's got 4 balls now.
Yeah, I got 4 whole balls. Terrible.
It was nuts. I was uncircumcised again. I don't know what the fuck happened.
But on the way in, we stopped by, the local Walmart to pick up some stuff, and I had a full-blown panic attack because, I've gone to the Walmart here, and no one gives a fuck. Like, I'm like, one of the only people there wearing masks.
Yeah, I was at Walmart today. Same.
But it's not, like, super crowded. You know what I mean? There's not a ton of people. But this is, like, kind of a touristy kind of hub, so there were just thousands of people. Just, elbow to elbow, no one wearing a fucking mask, and I was flipping the fuck out. Like I was losing my shit. And at some point, Nicole's like, "Do you want to go back to the car?" And I'm like, "Very much, yes." Fucking bailed. It was crazy. I'd not seen with that many people. You would expect to see at least some number of fucks given.
Right.
When in fact there were 0 fucks given. It was insane. I couldn't wrap my fucking head around it.
He's like, this is the news. This is where you see. This is them. Everybody out.
Yeah. It's fucking crazy.
You know what I think needs to be done? Have you guys seen the pictures of what a lung looks like after COVID ravages it?
No.
Oh, that needs to be broadcast on every news channel and put on the front page of every fucking newspaper.
Well, they there's certain countries where they have to put photos of cancer-ridden lungs on cigarette packs, and they still fucking smoke.
Yeah, but I think a lot of people don't realize what this actually does to you.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're probably right.
Because it fucking melts your insides.
There was some expert the other day saying I'm hearing a lot of people talk about, a lot of people survive it. We don't know what the quality of life is after you survive it yet.
A lot of people my age are on oxygen for the rest of their lives now.
Jesus.
You see Ezekiel Elliott?
Holy shit.
Yeah, because it destroys your lungs. It's a virus designed to kill.
But, we went, did some outdoor stuff, whatever. And we, everywhere we went, all the establishments, all the businesses, the places we went, we went out to, we did, leave the kids behind, and Nicole and I went out to a little, big person adult dinner date one night, and they were being great. All the wait staff was wearing masks. They clearly took tables out of the restaurants, social distance 6 feet in full effect. And everywhere we went that was an outside activity, they were sanitizing the shit out of stuff, man, spraying everything down, doing everything right, and that's great. But when the general populace, all your patrons, just give 0 fucks, it's what does all that even matter? It's crazy.
Because I think too many people think it's just a flu.
Yeah.
And they don't think, it coagulates your blood so you have strokes.
That literally, it's the flu is a comment I read on Facebook 50 times a day.
Yeah, and no, it is. It's a flu. But, it just so happens to make your blood real thick and make your lungs melt.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I recommend looking up the picture of a woman, a 20-year-old woman had to have a lung transplant for the first time in the U.S. And I recommend looking up the pictures of the lungs they plucked out of her because they look like the worst steak you've ever seen in your life.
It doesn't matter, though. The virus is over. Because people have apparently decided the virus.
That's true. We cured it.
Yeah, it's warm outside.
It's just over now,
I got a phone call this evening from the Orlando Philharmonic asking me if we were interested in getting season tickets for the new season of the Orlando Philharmonic. And I said, let me stop you right there, guy. We are not looking to go out anywhere. We are not happy with how things are being reopened. It is too soon. Thank you very much. You have my email address.
There's just this idea that okay, look, I didn't want to do shit in February and March, so it was cool. But it's fucking summertime now.
That's exactly the sentiment.
Yeah.
People are I agreed to sacrifice February and March and maybe April, but the sun came out and now this is it. It's over.
It's Memorial Day.
Yeah. So Tomorrow's my daughter's birthday. We had to go get her cake today. Driving to get the cake. Every restaurant you drive by, there are people sitting in the parking lot eating dinner. I don't want to go to a single restaurant so bad that I'm going to sit in a parking lot on a busy street and eat my food. Like,
No.
what,
Ridiculous.
what
Sounds like
are you thinking?
fucking Philly where they put goddamn tables on the sidewalks and trick people into thinking it's fine dining.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are sitting next to a fucking storm drain there with a goddamn dead squirrel.
Hey,
And
well,
you're like, oh, this is so the new thing.
well, you
These
know,
are great mozzarella sticks.
AIDS is really big there, I've heard.
True.
Yeah, Philly's like, Corona, bring it on. We got AIDS.
Yeah.
We saw people doing the eating in the parking lot thing like in April down here. Like, restaurants are fully back open. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Well, you
so
couldn't eat in the
fucking
parking
crazy.
lot in April here because it was buried in snow.
Florida is gonna be real bad, you guys.
So fucking nuts.
Yeah. Do you see the line? I can't find the message on Facebook, but somebody sent a graph, like a map, color-coded of like where it's decreasing and where it's increasing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like drawn across at like, I don't know, like Delaware. Like everything south of Delaware is like solid red.
Oh, you talking the good old Mason-Dixon line?
Yeah, it's weird, huh?
It's like they moved on to phase 3 of reopening, and it's like, what? What have
Look,
you
here's
even?
the thing. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but there's no coronavirus in the Bible, and Jesus never wore a mask.
I have
So
heard
true.
so many people be like, if God wants to take me, God's going to take me. And it's like, can you please just not? Like,
Cover me
can you
in Jesus'
just
blood.
not?
Yeah, I'm covered in Jesus' blood over here. I'm fine. Fucking
Like,
dummies.
oh.
Fucking dummies. It's outrageous. And like, just I saw this thing today, and it was like, if study shows that if 80% of the population wore a mask, the virus would be gone in a month. And I'm like, yeah, no fucking shit. Like, of course it would, but they're just not gonna do that.
Today we had a guy at work come in and is like, asking if he can come in. We're like, yeah, that's cool. He's like, oh, do I have to wear a mask? And I was like, you don't have to, but I'd like you to.
That's nice of you.
It's like, you know what? No, you fucking do, you dipshit. It's like, it's the literal least you can do. And it's not like you don't have them now. Like, oh my God. I, just kind of to perfectly point it out. Like a couple weeks ago, I was at Walmart and I saw like an end cap full of masks. Those ones that like people were shooting each other for a month ago. Like, fuck it. I don't need those anymore. Like, it's over now. It's summer. It's fucking Miller time. It's fucking crazy. That's nuts. Let's see what, but other than that nonsense, like we had a good time at the cabin, spent some time, worked on the model. He's got 2 arms and a whole body now, so that's exciting.
Is that your Barbados?
Yep, he's looking real good.
Nice.
Almost time to bring him to life.
I'm getting there. There's all kinds of smart TVs in the cabin, all the bedrooms and the common areas have these smart TVs up, and it's essentially kind of an Airbnb type deal. So, and I discovered real early on that all of the TVs were logged in to different Netflix accounts. So I'm like, oh, cool. So the guest just came and didn't log out. So I'm like, all right, cool. I got a few days to really fuck up some algorithms. So it was lots of, lots of Blazing Transfer students showing
Nice.
people continue watching when they go back home. I'm like, wait, what the fuck is this?
You're
What
gonna
am I
cause
watching?
some divorces.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did some of that, like some of the whatever sort of low rent titty movies I could find. Fire those up for just long enough so they'd be in the continue watching.
You are an agent of chaos.
Yeah, it was just it's just a little smile. I just thought of fucking Devora, or the hell her name was. Be like, wait, what the hell is Baki? To continue watching.
What kind of dumb idiot doesn't log out of their Netflix at a stranger's
At least
house?
6. Like, there were 6 TVs with 6 different logins. It was insane.
That's easy to forget.
No, it's not.
I mean, I've left I've left the Chromecast behind multiple times. Like, it's easy to forget to log out.
Nah, I'm a psycho when it comes to that shit. You know why? Because I know people like me exist.
Yeah.
Not doing that. Also, while I was at the cabin, we talked a few weeks ago about we talked about the new world of products that our good friends at Wizard are getting into. The amazing Jello shot maker that they worked on, and I found a couple of other ones that they were showing up on Facebook, and I'm like, oh my god, this is it. This is some new shit. They're gonna continue to diversify that portfolio. It's gonna be great. And throw this up here, Knize. What do we got to show the people from our good friends at Wizard Entertainment?
So yeah, what does that look like? That looks like a autographed picture of a porn star. Oh no! Trisha Helford signed Chuck photo, $40.
Yeah. What's interesting about that Chuck photo, though?
She's in a sexy cop uniform.
She's in a sexy cop uniform
with a nightstick.
With a nightstick and everything.
I don't even remember like any sort of context. Like I watched
Was she a cop on Chuck? I thought that was like an FBI show.
Yeah, I watched all of Chuck. I have no recollection of this.
Well, I see like the store in the background. There's probably like one fantasy shot or whatever, like one weird dream sequence.
Yeah. It comes with a certificate of authenticity, in case you guys were wondering.
Well, of course.
Oh, well, good. Thank goodness.
During the time when the country was literally on fire in the midst of the gravest civil unrest in our generation, they're like, oh, I know what to push in these targeted ads. I know people are going to want to see. Real good. Let's throw the sexy cop out, because everyone's talking about cops right now.
Well, you have to imagine they have 100,000 of these just sitting in a warehouse.
Like, if not now, then when?
It's almost like this is what I think happened. Wizards marketing group was sitting there, and they were like, guys, the word cops trending everywhere. Everyone is talking about cops. So we went through the warehouse. We found this. And they put the picture up, and they were like, you guys are fucking geniuses. Get that out on the site right now.
Everyone gets a raise.
Yeah.
And then the other thing that popped up that I just thought is a real good choice to just diversify and really expand your product line to a new demographic, or maybe the same demographic, just in a new way. This next one here. If you ever thought to yourself, oh man, I wish I had a real good dick outline, you can just cram this to the front of your shorts. It's only $2.
Only $2.
$2?
I call this the Homer mouth.
It looks a lot like a Homer mouth.
What's great is we've been doing this bit for a while now, and when I got all those weird Wish ads with the bird cage thing, like I got these too. Like these were some of the least offensive items.
But here's the thing. That cop picture one is actually real.
Yes.
Like they actually are trying to sell that right now.
Oh, hey, do you guys notice that the Wish logo is promoting Pride Month?
Well, look at that.
Ah, look at that.
Well, the dick shaper thing comes in a rainbow of colors, so.
Yeah, and they're like, it's gay. Shove some dicks in your pants. There you go.
I feel like that's some false advertising in certain circles, man. Be careful of that shit.
I like that they put the $2 over the before, so all you can see is the after.
Well, the after's all that really counts.
It's like, you know what your dick looks like now.
Yeah,
That's
we're
very,
like later.
very impressive.
Like, if you were happy with your dick, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Yeah.
You'd be scrolling if you were happy with your dick. We all know this.
Yeah, but if you're unhappy with your dick, why would you wear shorts like that?
That's another problem.
That's the easy way to avoid needing a dick shaper.
No. See, the thing is, you want to wear shorts like that.
No.
But you've got an unimpressive dick.
I think it's odd that some of them have like the actual imprint of a dick on them, and some of them are just round like a Ken doll.
Right. Some of them are circumcised, some of them are not.
How defined you want that pubis, lads? Is all we're talking about. How defined you want that pubis?
You want the
60 to 80% off store prices.
Pretty good.
Do you want the Finn Balor model?
Pretty good. And then had a weird bit of a racing theme over the weekend. Oddly enough, we got home and settled back in. Had a couple of days before we had to go back to work, and Nicole was out with all of her friends, and so was me and Jax and Zoe. And Zoe's been going hard in the paint on the Fortnite. Jack's got this awesome RC Mario Kart for his birthday. Like, you put a little switch on, and the wheels turn sideways. It glides around. It's pretty dope.
What?
Yeah, there's toggle buttons on the shoulder of the remote, and it makes the wheels go sideways, like when he's going up the walls in the game.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and so if you got on like a kitchen floor with no carpet, that fucker zips around like it's the gravity-defying Mario Kart or some
Holy
shit. It's awesome.
shit! Like a hovercraft.
It's fucking cool. Like, it's really cool. And we were playing around with that, and then I don't know why I decided to do it, but I just sat down and I said, okay, cool. I'm gonna navigate this. I'm going to blindly ride it into my daughter's room and just smash against all the walls and shit until she brings it out, because I think it'll be really funny. And it was, and I did it for half an hour. And then Jax wanted to take a video of it, and so we did. This is what it looked like.
Oh, there he goes.
This is Jax's awesome camera work. I'm very proud of him. Although he was giggling so hard, he could hardly hold the camera straight.
Fell over.
And then I did it 3 more times after that.
Awesome.
Until finally she was like, will you please stop? I'm trying to concentrate. And I'm like, I guess. And then last race-related thing, ended up somehow some friends talked us into going to see, like race car races at the Duck River Raceway.
Oh,
here.
you said another race-related thing.
Yeah,
and
I'm glad that I didn't know where you're going.
I
with
thought
this
we were
and
about
you
to
were
have
like,
another frank discussion about race.
Yeah.
Actual races. It was kind of fucking wild. Lots of what you would call a real salt of the earth people. Some real interesting T-shirts. Lots of Trump Pence action. Saw a guy with a shirt that said "Hookers save lives" with no context whatsoever.
Oh my god! Was this before or after they started to ban the Confederate flag?
Would have been like the week after, but this also was not a NASCAR event. This is just a regular ass. Like,
no, but like they've started to bring the Confederate flag down everywhere. So I wonder.
That flag ain't coming down here anytime. Not at the Duck River Raceway. In fact, the guy on the loudspeaker before the race, where he gave a real specific prayer, not for the tens of thousands being plagued by the coronavirus or the unrest around the country, but just keep this handful of rednecks safe, which I thought was really nice. That was really cool. Like, if the Lord could take time out from brutality and giving kids cancer and make sure these rednecks are good, it's fine. Good. Nicole bullied me into standing up for the national anthem.
Oh, boo.
Generally not a thing I do anyway. And she's like, but especially not now. And she's like, look the fuck around. They will lynch you. And I'm like, all right, fair enough.
No, you drop a Kaepernick.
Yep.
Yeah, I was like, I told her, you're lucky I'm not taking a fucking knee.
Yeah.
She's like, please don't do this to me.
You know where the most satisfying place was for me to not stand for the national anthem? An NXT house show.
Yeah.
The last time I'm not standing for the national anthem at the Little Trump fundraiser.
The last time I stood for the national anthem was when we were singing it to Rebel's ass. That was the last time.
That's fair.
Oh
that's
man,
fair.
Rebel has made her way onto AEW, and it's great to see her.
Yeah, pretty good. And then you know what I didn't see? A single black person.
Oh,
well, yeah.
Like, not one.
I had no idea that there was a black NASCAR driver.
No, I'm shocked.
Named
Literally.
Bub.
I don't think most of NASCAR had any
Named
idea.
Bubba Rogers.
That's a tremendous name.
No,
really is.
wouldn't have guessed in a million years that was a black guy.
Nah. And the only other thing I've been having fun with this week, I've been trolling toy nerds on Facebook. It's been kind of fun because they had the new wave of Power Ranger figures came out, and they're kind of starting to trickle onto store shelves and through the Amazons and whatnot, which is fine. But every few months got a new wave, and there's a new fucking set of dickhead adult ass men complaining that Amazon is shipping their toys and bubble mailers and dinging up their boxes and burger. And it's like, look, man, You want to fucking have a good box? Like, don't get it from Amazon. Get it from a fucking toy store. Like,
or Entertainment Earth, or I think it's Big Bad Toy Store does like an upcharge if you want a collector quality package.
Yeah. Like, there are options.
Yeah.
Like, they exist. Like, there's a way you can get like a really pristine box if you're a box person. So, like, every third post on these toy groups is some dickhead posting a picture of his box. Like, oh, they fucking put a ball railer and it's messed up. And I've been coming in with a set of photos that I took when mine came in. And said, oh man, like mine came in a bubble wrapper and it was, pristine. Like that shit came out of the factory. Like it looked amazing.
I wish you should have told me. I could have taken pictures of mine because they look great too.
Yeah, mine look great. And then I threw them in the fucking trash.
Yeah.
Let them breathe.
Yeah, you gotta let them breathe.
I said, hey, if you want these in the box we don't throw on the truck, that's going to cost extra.
Yeah. It's not been what I would call well received by the community. But it's been fun. You got to find your fun where you can find it.
You certainly do.
Nice. It's been fine.
You know, on the rare occasion that I buy a Funko Pop, I love just ripping the box in half when I open it.
Yeah. You got it. Like, just again, the world's on fire. And this guy's like, the corner of my box is messed up. Like, eat shit.
We have a collection of in-box Star Wars Black Series. Actually, it's Mary's collection technically, but I take ownership of it. And they had a exclusive Walmart Luke in his Jedi outfit from Return of the Jedi. And I was like,
right,
I gotta get that motherfucker. And so they shipped it to the store. I went and picked it up, and it looked like somebody had sat on it. Like, the figure was fine, but the package was just wrecked. And you know what I did? I went, that's what I get, and still put that shit on the shelf.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's fine.
Because you're a grown-ass adult.
Mm-hmm.
Ridiculous.
Gives a character.
Yeah, I think...
It's like a scar. Now there's a story behind it.
That's right.
I'm just saying, in a world in a day and age where we're talking about white privilege, I think nerds talking about their fucking action figure boxes rings near the top. It's fucking nonsense. What you got, Knize? What's happening?
Well, spent most of the week working on that Dawn of the Dead 2020 video. So,
which came out great, by the way.
Well, I appreciate all the help and support from all you guys with that. Definitely needed some extra eyes on it. Didn't want to cause an international incident putting that video out, but yeah, I can stop watching police brutality videos now, which is nice.
I'm very happy for you.
But
at least you didn't pick that up as your new Hoarders.
Yeah. You could have stopped watching Hoarders at any time. You didn't. So are you going to stop watching the brutality videos?
I have for the most part because they continue.
Dawn of the Dead. Do a Dawn of the Dead Hoarders cut.
Mary wants me to do a spoof of a Girls Gone Wild commercial, but Karen's Gone Wild.
Ooh.
I think
kind
that's
of love
amazing.
that.
Yeah, I think that's an amazing idea,
Yeah,
and I can't wait.
I need some space. I need a couple days after that Dawn of the Dead thing, and then.
Did you see the lady who was giving the guy a hard time for spraying Black Lives Matter on his front steps?
Right, chalk
And
in
she
chalk.
She looks like an actual demon.
Yes, she looks like the Momo, the Momo
Fucking
challenge.
Momo, right?
Yeah.
Fucking Babadook.
Yeah, like the screenshot of her is like horrifying.
I wanted to related but somewhat unrelated. I wanted to download the video of that Asian guy knocking that dude out in traffic. Did you guys all watch that video?
Oh yeah, that was
good.
incredible.
That was wild.
I watched that for the first time. It's such a slow burn getting to it. And once he knocks him out, I swear to God, I put my hands up in the air like I just scored a touchdown. It was fantastic.
Knocked him out, and then he tries to help him
Yes!
up. He's like, look, man, you did this.
Because he got knocked out in the middle of the fucking intersection in front of a car. You don't want to ruin that other person's day. But man, I love seeing racists get knocked out.
He made that person's day.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to see the footage from inside the car, because you can see in that video that the person in the car has their phone out. Give me that video. Share that. So yeah, thank you to everybody for sharing that and liking it and watching it. I appreciate it.
It's very good.
Had the idea and had to get it out of my head, so... Here we are.
Against the counsel of his peers and friends.
Yes. Well, at first you guys were like, that's a good idea. And then you guys were like, yeah, maybe don't do this. This can't be good for your psyche.
Yeah, we were worried about you.
Yes, it's true.
You're like, I'm gonna watch hundreds of hours of police brutality videos. We were like, now might not be the best time for that.
Maybe don't do that.
Believe it or not, I had way more police brutality videos than I actually needed.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Didn't get to use the video of them cool-ass black cowboys riding
Well, at
into
least
town.
there wasn't a lot of them out there you had to look through.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you've seen the thread, Jose, but there's this dude on Twitter who is cataloging all of the instances of police brutality since George Floyd was murdered, and it's up to 500 something now.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
And the thing I kind of keep coming back to is like, imagine that's all of them, right? Like that's every instance,
Right.
and it's way too many. Like it's unacceptably too many. And then you're like, oh, that's definitely nowhere near all of them.
And they fucking know they're being on video.
Yeah, if that's what they're doing when they know they're being filmed,
Right.
when they don't see a phone out, fucking forget about it.
Yeah, and now all of a sudden there's all these mysterious black guys committing suicide by hanging themselves from trees. That seems
I mean,
weird.
it's the damnedest thing, really.
Yeah.
Like, I guess they wanted to be real theatrical with their
Yeah,
punch
'cause,
I suppose.
When you're like, I think it's time to end it all, might just go find myself a tree.
Yeah.
That's super common. People do that all the time.
Nothing suspicious at all. No foul play in any of these cases. It's kind of crazy.
Now, if it was just one, I might be able to believe that they wanted to commit suicide and they were like, "Hey, if I hang myself from a tree, it could, spark more social change." But 5, 6,
right?
yeah, things were getting a little too good, and the Klan was like, "Hey, we need to send a message. We need
Still
to
legal, by the way. The Klan still legal.
Yeah, we need to stomp them
Yeah,
crackers."
they're just a club.
Yeah,
They pay taxes?
No.
Or are they part of that exempt?
Well, I'm sure they
They're
do.
not a church.
I'm sure they do pay taxes, because they are all police employees.
Yeah.
Got it.
Go.
Fuck, man. So, I don't know if you guys remember, but I went into the hospital in March with diverticulitis.
I remember something about that.
So
I recall.
my
Yeah.
follow-up
The
to
best
that.
Are you sure
ever.
are you sure that didn't happen 4 years ago?
Where's
So-
your theme music?
What theme music?
Your diver's theme music. Come on.
Do I have diverticulitis theme music that I don't know
Yeah,
about?
fucking Brock's theme song.
Oh. So, I got out of the hospital with a clean bill of health, but because of the diverticulitis, they wanted to stick a camera up my butt and see everything inside there. So Friday, I go in for my first colonoscopy as a 38-year-old man. So
That shit when I was like 22. It's ridiculous.
Starting yesterday, I started my low-fiber diet, which is pretty cool because it's like bagels, bread, eggs, and ice cream. But then Thursday, I have to go all liquid, and I have to drink an entire thing of Miralax and take a bunch of laxative tablets. So I can't be further than 10 feet away from a bathroom all day Thursday.
Yep, I remember that.
Get myself all cleaned out before I go in Friday morning. But I'm just chilling, working on stuff yesterday afternoon, and I get a phone call from the hospital saying, hey, have you gotten your COVID test done yet? I'm like, what? I did not realize I needed to get a COVID test done. And they're like, can you be here in 20 minutes? I was like,
20 minutes?
I was like, no, I could be there in an hour. Is that all right? And they're like, all right. So I was pretty stoked for that. Headed down to the hospital.
Be there in 20 minutes. Get out of here.
Exactly. Well, I had to take a shower at the very least. I might have been able to make it in 20 minutes. Did I not have to shower?
Yeah, but fuck that. You shouldn't have to fucking go run to kind of make it.
Exactly.
They
Like,
fucked up.
Right.
It's that much of an emergency. You got to be there in 20 minutes. Like, if I got to be to the hospital in 20 minutes, yeah, sure. When will the ambulance be here?
No, I don't need to take another ambulance ride. Fuck. But yeah, went in there and they're like, so.
What you got? A nosebleed?
Well, they said they don't do the nose ones. They just do a throat test, which is kind of cool. Well, yeah, that's how it went. They're like, so I need you to lean back. I need you to open your mouth. And then I'm going to stick this thing down your throat. And then once you gag, we're all done. So I was like, I'm not going to gag. That's fine. Like, do I need to gag? Whatever. I'm thinking
I'm not gonna
I
gag.
would
I'll
gag.
take it.
I'm
Let's fucking go.
I'm thinking this
I'd
to
start
myself.
gagging right then.
Yeah, I'd be like,
So
I guess I'm done.
she goes in there. She goes in there and starts poking around. I'm like, cool. No gag. And then she hits this one spot, and I just go, oh! And she goes, okay.
Done.
She goes, oh, sweet. Got it. I said in our Facebook message group, it sounded like one of those porns Jose likes. And Lee was like, was your mascara all running? So
Allegedly.
I could
I do not
have COVID.
accept any COVID relations this man had with that deep throat swab.
Like, I do not have COVID, but I do have a strong gag reflex.
But yeah, I should. Apparently, I'm supposed to know my results before I go in Friday. And if I'm positive, I doubt they're going to stick a camera up my butt. So we'll see.
No. Well, unless they better get a 6-foot cord. I hope that HDMI cable's long enough.
Put a little Bluetooth receiver on it.
I said, "Fuck."
And then
All right, now we can't be close enough to actually push it, so we're gonna need you to do a little pucker action to get it up there.
Hey, give us a nice little cough.
Pucker.
if you put a loose camera up my butt, you would never see it again. I would absorb it into my body. I would be
All right,
cameraman.
One loose camera in your pee hole, or a bunch of loose cameras in your butthole?
One
Butthole.
loose camera in my pee hole. Can it be like one of those like security store cameras, like little pen cameras that they would hide in Ocean's 11 or something like that?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay,
I mean, I don't know what your dick looks like, but I feel like it would have to be.
I could take that.
Oh,
What is
God.
this? Is this one kind of is this a third nipple? But nah, this is one of the rogue beehole cameras. got away from me.
So
Ripped up my chest.
we're still, getting the house set up and slowly but surely, becoming homeowners. And I've been doing a lot of yard work, which is fun. But because I do so much yard work, I am able to convince Mary to let me buy all these cool ass gadgets.
Like what, Knize? Like what gadget did you get?
So like we got all these cool electric like lawnmower and weed whacker and fucking leaf blower. I got a electric hedge trimmer, and then we've got a lot of bare dead spots and a lot of weeds on our lawn. So we needed some like weed and feed, and in order to spread it, I needed some sort of spreader. So I found on the Home Depot website the Scott's Whiz Spreader. And this morning I used it for the first time, even though I got it in the mail about a week ago. But then today I get this email from Home Depot, and it made me laugh just reading the subject line. And it says, Jason, did Scott's Whiz Spreader meet your expectations? I was like, oh my God.
Boy, did it.
Boy, did it. I giggled so hard when I saw that subject line. So I figured, fuck it. I'm going to write a review for the Whiz Spreader. So I gave it 5 stars. Excellent. And my review summary is, not only did Scott's Whiz Spreader meet my expectations, it exceeded them. Scott's Whiz Spreader is such a relief. Sometimes I have issues, but not with Scott's Whiz Spreader. I like Scott's Whiz Spreader so much I covered my neighbor's lawn too. I have found that when I'm finished using Scott's Whiz Spreader, I need to shake it to get the last little bit out. And then another thing that we got, which is really dope, I also used it this morning, is this little mini electric pressure washer. So they sent me another email asking me if I wanted to review the pressure washer. and I said 5 stars, excellent. This works great after using Scott's Whiz Spreader. So I really enjoyed all of that. And then last thing, I don't know if you guys have seen these. I retweeted them on my Twitter. But fucking Maurice, man. You want to talk about, in this day and age, you want to talk about some black excellence? You want to talk about a black man you can put on a pedestal and strive to be in the future? Check out Maurice, you guys.
You see me, I weigh 170 pounds. If I can sit on this mountain and not do shit, then you know I'm the man to mount your TV. Stop playing, because it ain't coming off the wall.
Holy
Hit me
shit.
up on Instagram, and his name Maurice, or call me, 314-536-1661, and I'm going to mount your motherfucking TV.
I thought about blurring and bleeping out his phone number, but this guy's fucking hustling. Like,
Yeah, no.
No, that's his business card. You might give him a couple calls.
if you need to get your TV mounted,
You look at it, go.
you need to hit up at his name Maurice on Instagram or call him. Yeah, so for those listening on audio, this motherfucker has mounted a mount for a TV on the wall, and he's just sitting on it, just chilling, just yelling at you. Well,
Like a TV.
obviously this wasn't a one-off for Maurice. Like, this is his brand, so.
You see, when I tell people to let me mount their motherfucking TV, they let me do it. Now this right here, this is a video mount. This goes right here for when people are outside trying to eat. And if you want to watch some TV outside, you better let me mount your TV. Let me mount your motherfucking TV. And I'm gonna do it the right way. I'm not playing. Hit me up on Instagram and his name Maurice. Facebook, Maurice Horn, or call me. You got my number. Hit him up.
Cutting a promo.
Oh, this guy rules.
His name Maurice is the shit. So this second one,
Maurice is the shit.
it's outside on a back porch, and this mount is
Looking like
hanging.
Strip de Soleil.
It's hanging from a beam, and he's hanging from it, and it's spinning. Maurice is a real one.
Look at me go. Like, holy shit.
Fucking love this guy.
Maurice rules. Holy shit, that's great.
Some people call me Maurice. Woo, woo.
Let me hang your motherfucking TV.
Oh, shit. What you got, Jose?
Nothing good, man. Fucking.
Oh, no.
I've been having this issue with my car. We didn't know if it was the seal or what, but every now and then it would leak water.
It's got he's got a sunroof.
Yeah.
And his sunroof.
So
Nothing but trouble.
we just went through a fucking shitstorm of storms recently. And
yeah, oh my god. I've had to mow the lawn so fucking much, it's been raining so much.
just I haven't really needed to
Go anywhere.
So when I finally have to go somewhere, it might be like a week later. It's fucking I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 days since it rained.
Oh no.
Oof.
So I go in my car to go grab dinner, and splash. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
No.
My whole goddamn driver's side carpet of the car, because I had just cleaned this mess and took out my plastic floor mats because I realized underneath the floor mats was fucking wet.
Well, yeah, you're
went to
trying to
go-
be thorough.
So I had already done this once, and then it fucking did it again.
You gotta hold on. You gotta tell the story about how you found out it was still leaking.
Oh, I went to a fucking car wash, and I'm sitting in the car wash.
Oh no.
And there's just water coming into the car, and I'm like, well, that's not fucking good. I mean, what the fuck?
He gets to the
So-
end of the car wash, and he's floating in the car with fish swimming past him.
And
Nice.
I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Nice.
So
Standing above you with his whiz spreader.
Y'all need some whiz spread?
I read a review. I read a
Whiz.
goddamn good review too. So, noticed that yesterday, but by then I'm not going out when it's late dealing with that shit and fucking bugs and get out of here. I went 4 days with
Okay,
another fucking one night. God damn it. It sucks. I really am not excited. So today went and hung out with the pops. Well, no, it was bone dry, but today was the day to deal with it. So went and hung out with the pops, and he had a shop vac. So shop vac'd my goddamn car. And so the lady, no names, was Googling a bunch of stuff while I was doing this shit. And apparently there's like a drain if you open up the sunroof. So while I was out running errands in her car, she went down there to go fuck with it, popped a Q-tip in there, and then like a whole rush of water just came flooding out. So we're hoping it was just clogged up there and that we're all right.
Wait, so there's a drain for the big ass hole?
Yeah, I guess there's a drain on both sides. If I completely open up my sunroof, there's a hole on the left and the right for the drivers and the passenger side for when rain goes in that, if it rains and it goes on top of the sunroof and it leaks in, there's a built-in drain system. But apparently that was clogged, I guess, from just fucking sitting there and just under a tree here at the apartment and
Dead frog
falling it. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. Fucking lizard. Who the fuck knows? Just sitting there, because if I'm traveling, nobody's using my car. She's got her own car. So sometimes my car just sits there for weeks at a time. Just soaking
Slowly
up wet.
filling up with water.
But hopefully we got it. Who knows? Who the
Well,
fuck knows?
I got a pressure washer if you really want to test it out.
Ooh.
Fucking get after it.
Well, and here's the other the last time this happened, my back hatch leaked, and I had, the back, because I got like a little sports utility, so the back hatch was wet, and I had to take the carpet out of the back and fucking do this.
Yeah, this is why when we bought our van, they were like, "Hey, you want to buy this fucking warranty thing that covers all the shit the regular warranty doesn't for like $300?" We're like, yeah, I sure the fuck do.
Yeah, well, I'm not, like, sunroofs are cool, but I'm not gonna do it again because I'm having trouble. So we thought it was the seals, and then we'd have to replace the fucking seals. It's just
Ford Escapes are cursed, man.
Yeah, this man had one, and we almost died in where were we?
Oh, which time?
Philly? Was it Philly?
What
Did it
time?
try to give you AIDS?
When did we die? Almost die.
We didn't almost die, or where did we get stranded at?
Oh, we were headed to St. Augustine to sell cameras to some dude, and we fucking died on the side of the highway.
Oh my god.
We've told that story on the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my other escape, I drove it for like 3 weeks, and then it completely died on me. And then had to get it crushed into a cube. That other escape, though, that lasted a long ass time.
Yeah, fuck that guy. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
He knew what he was doing.
So, hopefully we got it. We'll see what happens.
Well, best of luck.
Good luck. Godspeed and good luck, Jose. So what's going on, Kelly? How's the world of DC Comics treating you?
Oh, another just tremendous week. So last Monday, I'd done my normal, reorder. Just order whatever sold in the past week that we want to restock. Basic retail stuff. So I was like, hey, there's all this newer DC stuff. I'll get this from Lunar. It'll be our test run. We'll see how long it takes, and I can kind of gauge out when I'll do my reorders and all that stuff, and it should be fine. So I did that last Monday. Still haven't gotten it. emailed Lunar today saying, "Hey, you guys got any idea where our box is? There's no tracking information on the website."
Okay.
I haven't heard back.
Oh.
Our only point of contact with them is just an email at the bottom of the webpage that says service@lunardistribution.com. So maybe they'll get back to us in like a week.
Your books are on the moon.
Yeah, books should be fucking anywhere.
Yeah, it's just some guy typing. He's like, and your order is gone.
Yeah, pretty much. And like, I was looking at the stuff that's coming out this week, or because DC releases on Tuesdays.
Just looking at the list, thinking, maybe.
Well, no, it wasn't even that. I was looking at the list, and almost half of it was unavailable. Like, it's already out of stock. And not like unavailable as in you can back order it, and once they get more, you'll get
the ones that came out today.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, they're just unavailable. You can't even put in back orders. They're done. It's over. No more those books. They're gone for good. Luckily, I was able to get some of them from Diamond, though, that we needed extra copies of.
Jesus Christ.
We got an email from DC yesterday, I believe, announcing that they've struck a deal with Diamond, and Diamond will still continue to distribute older books through the end of the year, because clearly they do not have the infrastructure to do it themselves anymore. Or not anymore, I should say. They thought they had the infrastructure, but they don't. And they gave us a big old list of upcoming like trades and hardcovers and stuff that are going to be new, but Diamond will still be distributing those, so we can keep our orders through them. And there's a tiny list of things where it's like, but Diamond won't get these, so you need to make sure you put your orders in through Lunar or USC.
Oh, what a pain in the dick!
Yeah,
that sounds terrible.
Yeah, so that's real cool. And then there's other books where I'm looking and like we have orders for these, like people pre-ordered them through us, and they're not on either of those lists. So what's the deal with those? Are they just gone? Do they not exist anymore?
Man,
Are
comics.
you asking me? 'Cause I don't know.
Yeah, today I had a guy come in and ask where the new comics are, and then I immediately went to Facebook and said that DC says that new comics are out on Tuesdays, and we as a store disagree. They'll be out on Wednesday.
It's wild, man.
Like, it's just the more time that passes, the more I realize that I think they just did this on a whim.
I would like to see DC respond to your Facebook post about DC says New Comic Day is Tuesday, we say it's Wednesday. And to have DC respond to you and be like, they'll be on the shelves by 8 a.m. on Wednesday.
Yeah.
We promise.
Be like, Jim Lee, quit doing your little sketches and get over there and actually do some work.
Yeah. Like, don't worry, guys. We called Kelly, and he's going to open early and have them on the shelves at 8 a.m. So you're good to go.
And
he's not fucking around, we promise.
And I don't trust that now once like Lunar is distributing the new DC comics, like once that starts up, I don't trust for a second that they'll be in the store to the point where we could easily release them on Tuesday. I don't trust they'll be in the store to release on Wednesday at this point.
I'm not sure you're ever going to get them, Kelly.
Yeah, no, I'm not either.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but the Diamond shipments now come on Tuesday.
Yeah, they've come on Tuesday
to go on Wednesday, right?
Yeah, they've come on Tuesday for years now.
Yeah, that's how that makes sense.
Yeah, but no, DC's like, yeah, you'll get it Tuesday, you can put it out Tuesday. And it's like, no, that's a lot of work and a lot of work to do while the store's open.
No. Remember how everyone was excited when they got their books on Tuesday? There's a reason for that, you fucks.
Yeah.
Dummies.
Like, hey, if you can get them to me Monday, we can talk.
Right.
Yeah.
But even so, I'm not setting up the new wall. I'm not tearing down the new wall from the previous week, setting it up for Tuesday, and then resetting it up on Wednesday. Like, that's stupid.
So let me get this straight. You don't want to just set up your new release wall on Tuesday and have it be like a quarter full?
Yeah, no.
That's
No.
weird.
Yeah, I don't really feel like doing that.
That's strange. And you
Yeah.
don't like. You don't think your customers will not at all be confused if they walk in and like some new comics are there, but not all new comics?
You know, it might be a little confusing, don't you think?
No, I bet they'll be totally fine. They'll be like, I've got new Superman in my hands.
Yeah.
Where is new Spider-Man? Because everyone knows that Superman and Spider-Man are from two completely different companies.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Nobody's ever confused about that.
No. It's not like I had someone on Monday say, those movies where Spider-Man and Batman hang out, and I'm like, those that's not a real thing.
Yeah. I'm sure your customers won't be confused at all.
No, not one bit.
Pretty sure I saw it on HBO Max.
But yeah, so things with DC are going great. I don't think they're just trash ass garbage at all. And I've never once thought that Diamond is the good guy in a situation. Think about that.
Unprecedented times.
Yeah.
It's
in
really
so many ways.
It's really amazing after years of being like, hey, this model with Diamond being the only provider just really is not a good idea. And then it proves out as not a good idea. And with a fucking lifetime to come up with a better situation, DC is still unable to do it.
Yeah, it's the only thing I can think of is they've just done all of this on a whim. Because, like, the move to just to leave Diamond, it's like, as far as we know, Diamond found out about it the same time we did, which is insane. Based on the things that our distributor has said to us in like their news email blasts, they still don't know what the fuck they're doing. So I think they might have found out at the same time we did too.
Oh my god.
Like, it's just no one was prepared for this.
It also bears mentioning that DC Comics is owned by fucking Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Like a Warner Brothers subsidiary has their shit this not together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, you're owned by Warner Brothers. You would think that you wouldn't go to anyone to mail your shit. You would just be like, can we mail our own shit?
Right.
Like, we mail stuff, right? Who's the part of Warner Brothers that mails stuff? I have stuff I need you to mail. You know? Like, you just go talk to them.
Let's just go to these two other big old comic stores and see if they can do it.
It's wild.
It's so strange.
I wonder, so the company I work at, it's a private company, and we do all this crazy stuff where, like, the guy who owned us was like, hey, we take a lot of cars places. Like, people are constantly getting cars to the airport and renting cars to drive them on trips and things like that. Like, I'm going to buy a car company, and then if you guys have to go to the airport, you'll just take my car company, because then you're just taking money out of my right pocket and putting it in my left pocket, right? And then my company would be like, that's cool, but like this car company charges me $20 less. So I'm going to go with this other one. And then the guy had to be like, no, because then you're taking money out of my right pocket and putting it in another person's pocket. So I don't give a shit about the $20 because I've lost 100. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And he bought a hotel, and people would be like, yeah, but Motel 6 is cheaper. And he's like, not for fucking me, idiots. Like, you're paying me the money. So I feel like that's what's going on with Warner Brothers, where they're like, well, Warner Brothers could mail our comics, but like,
But then they'd have to remember we exist, and we're afraid of that happening because they might shut us down.
This weird ass comic book store could just mail them for us for half the price.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a new adventure every day with DC Comics right now. Because I feel like every day we get a new email from either the new distributor or from DC itself, and every time there's something in there that upsets me in some way.
Oh.
Aw. It's not because Batman's getting married either.
Nope. And I'm like, you know what? Dan Didio is the only one of you that had any goddamn sense.
Christ. What else you got, Kelly?
New Japan's back.
Hey, wait, with
So
people?
that makes me happy. No people yet.
All right.
They've announced mid-July is when they'll have their first people show.
Did you guys hear that New Zealand is like done with the virus? Like they fucking killed it. Like it's gone.
Yeah, South Korea is pretty much the same way.
I thought you were saying like done. You guys hear this shit? New Zealand, they're out. They said we out of it.
They went to space.
We did. They're like, yeah, no, we're gonna employ some shit that makes sense and do some smart things, and we've saved our whole fucking country. And also, you can't come here.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah, keep your rabbit asses at home.
New Zealand went the Paradise Island technique. They were
Pretty much.
put a bunch of fucking fog around us, and no one else is allowed here.
Yeah. But yeah, the New Japan Cup kicked off this morning. Was very happy to watch that, and just nice to have them back.
So what's the setup?
So they're running they have some kind of studio, and so they've got it looks pretty much just like a normal New Japan show, but there's no people in the crowd. But my favorite thing about it is the commentary desk, where there's on each side there's a guy talking with a little plexiglass thing around him. And then in the middle of the table, there's a big TV screen with a woman talking at you, just looking like she's Krang.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing. Because at first, if you just glance, you're like, oh, it's another person sitting at the table. And then you look closer, you're like, wait a minute, that's a screen.
Wait a minute, that's a TV wearing a hat.
Pretty much. Yeah, so I cackled out loud at that. That made me so happy this morning. Yeah, so it's good to have them back. They're running shows every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I think, for the next 4 weeks.
God damn, that's a lot.
Well, you got a big-ass tournament to run.
Oh, that's true. They did that. Yeah, that's true. I forget about that.
Yeah, it's a single elimination, I think 32 guys?
Jesus.
Yeah.
They're like, we want to get paid.
Yeah.
Dude, smooch night.
Yep. So yeah, they're doing 5 matches a show. So they're nice, easy watches. So that's what I'm doing with my Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday mornings every week from now on for a while.
It sounds terrible, Kelly.
It's wonderful, Mahoney. You hush.
I'm very happy for you.
Thank you.
God knows you need some light in this fucking world.
Yeah. Oh, and then I went outside and hurt myself.
Oh,
yeah.
What did you do?
Yeah.
Did you fight one of those squirrels?
No, thankfully. I went to one of my friends' houses, and we were all very safe.
Did you try to skateboard?
No.
Well, not very safe, apparently.
Well, yeah, no condoms. But I did.
No condoms.
I did wear my N95 mask the whole time. Did
you wear
later...
your strongly dislike being safe shirt?
Kelly's like, it's okay. They were all asleep when I was there. They didn't even know.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
So
I was at my friend's house. Didn't make a sound. They never knew.
Never knew I was there. Sweet closets.
Yeah. Under their bed, I can tell you everything.
We went for a walk to go play some Pokemon Go later at night, and we were walking through a playground, and it's dark at night. And I walked into a pull-up bar.
Oh,
Jesus Christ!
Because it was painted dark brown. So in the night, you don't really see that.
oh.
Yeah, so
That's
that
the
hurt real
Jim
bad.
talking to you.
Yeah, so that hurt real bad. So it was a quick instinct of, oh god, are my glasses broken? No. All right, good. Am I busted open? No. Okay, good. Did I bite the tip of my tongue off? No, but I'm still spitting out blood, so I bit it a little bit. But everything's still there, and just my head hurts that I have a tiny lump that I named Douglas.
Did you take it like a clothesline from hell?
No, I didn't. Thankfully, I didn't go down, which was good. I just kind of... And then I almost hit it again on the way back.
Oh, my God.
Where was that thing again?
just in the park.
Put your hands in front of you when you're walking, Kelly.
Use your phone light.
I was using it to play Pokemon Go.
Oh, my God. Kelly's just wandering through
Pokemon.
Kelly's wandering through a field of rakes.
Yeah.
Stepping on them.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so I still have a nice little bruise on the bridge of my nose that hurts, especially that's cool with wearing a mask,
MDK.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, MDK. No, what else? Yeah, yes, I started playing Pokemon on 3DS again, or not 3DS, Switch, because the DLC pack comes out on Thursday, I believe.
Oh shit!
So I started picking that up, and it's kind of soothing to just like sort out all my Pokemon, because they're just like willy-nilly all over in my box, and I couldn't find shit. So now I'm sorting them by like their main type. And it's just nice to move things from one box to another box, and
Yeah,
shifting stuff around.
You can find it, man.
Yeah, it's just put them all in a box.
You just described my last 15 years.
Yeah. Sometimes it's nice.
Well,
that's what I did
God
this week.
damn it! I've been spitting hot fire. I was on mute.
No, you weren't.
No,
Wait, were you?
heard you.
No,
the hell
guys,
just
tell him he was on mute. You were on mute, Jose.
It was showing I was on mute.
We've been
you were
hearing
on
you.
mute. No, we couldn't hear you.
Nice.
Your jokes were funny.
Because I was about to say, I was like, it kind of sounded like you guys were reacting, but you weren't hearing me. Man, I don't know what's going on with this button.
What's that in the intro?
You wild.
What's going on with you, Mahoney? How's life
Oh,
treating
I
you?
got in an eBay fight, Lee.
An eBay fight.
I got in a good old-fashioned eBay fight.
It's been a minute.
So, eBay fights are a dime a dozen, right? Everybody gets in eBay fights. What makes this one special is that the dude continued to self-own himself over and over again. So, the other night, the middle of the night, I'm scrolling through eBay. I'm looking for an Imaginext or like Play School, like some kind of like child's Megazord, right?
Okay.
I find what I think is an original or a classic, Megazord that all clicks together for like $55, and I'm like, well, that's a steal. So I click buy it now. Then I'm like, wait a minute. This is not that. This is that stupid Megazord that only the legs come off. Like, I don't want that. So I go back and be like, no, never mind. I don't want that. And I click on cancel. I wake up at, that's at like, let's say 1:45 in the morning. I wake up at 8 a.m. to a message that says, can't cancel it. I already shipped it. I'm like, no, you fucking did not.
No, you didn't.
No, you did not already ship it at 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, so whatever. So I'm like, that's fine. That's fine. Like, send it to me. I'm going to send it right back to you. This is stupid, but whatever. So off it comes. It arrives at the house. I don't even open the box. I just click on eBay to be like, I want to return this. And it's like, yeah, they don't take returns. They don't take returns. And I'm like, oh, of course. Of course. I'm like, well, whatever. Like, my bad. I clicked it in the middle of the night. I shouldn't be clicking buy it now at 2 a.m. Like, I should be paying more attention. I'm like, my mistake. Fucked it up.
Kids in the Power Rangers now.
Yeah, I'm like, whatever. He'll like it. Like, I think it's stupid, but he'll like it. So then a couple days go by. I open the thing up. And at that point, I do go in, and I don't leave negative feedback, but I do leave neutral feedback to be like, I asked for a cancellation. Dude said he couldn't because he had already shipped it. He hadn't already shipped it. Like, that's shady. Don't appreciate that. Like, it's not negative per se, but like, not a great practice. Like, just be like, no, I'm not going to cancel your order because I don't have to and I don't want to. Like, I respect that more than like, oh, sorry, it's in the mail. Like, it's not in the fucking mail.
Yeah, post office isn't open yet, man. No, it's not.
Yeah. So, a couple days go by. I open the thing. It's got 2 left hands. And I'm like, well, what the fuck is this?
Come on.
Like, I don't want 2 left hands. Like, if I'm going to keep the thing, like, whatever, like, my bad. But, like, I don't want, this. So I click on the listing. And sure enough, it says something about, like, it's missing the extra hand, but it does have something else. And I'm like, okay. So there's nothing in here about missing hands.
It's got something else. Character's got 2 dicks.
Ironically, for no reason I can think of. Now, it comes in a box, right? And then in the box is this plastic thing that everything is sunk into. You know how toys are. And in the listing, it says, box is in good shape. The plastic insert is perfect. And I'm like, why the fuck would anybody care about the plastic insert? Like, that's just garbage. Like, that's just straight on trash. Like, who cares about that? So I'm like, I look at it and I'm like, this plastic insert is broken in about 45 places. Like, there are chunks missing from it. Like, it is shattered. So I click on the thing and I'm like, hey, I want to return because it's got 2 left hands, which was not in the listing. And also you said the plastic insert is perfect, which is not true. So here's 2 instances where your listing didn't match. And
also, you said you shipped it when you didn't.
Yeah, like, so putting aside that I tried to cancel it and you said no, put all of that aside. Now I want to return because the dude's got 2 left hands and that's just dumb. I'm not interested in that. And so the guy comes back.
My left foot.
Guy comes back and he's like, fuck off. I don't take returns. He didn't say fuck off. That'll be important later on. So he comes back. He's like, I don't take returns. It says right in my thing I don't take returns. Like, you know you only want to cancel this because you thought you bought a different kind of Megazord. And, like, I'm not interested in refunding you because you bought the wrong kind of Megazord. And so I don't say anything. And then, like, 10 minutes later, I got an email that says, return accepted. And I'm like, oh,
All right.
okay, awesome. Like, dude had a change of heart. 10 minutes later, I get an email that says, I didn't accept that. The app did that. I didn't accept it.
Oh.
The
Well, that
eBay app
counts.
accepted it. And I'm like, not my fucking problem, dude.
Yeah.
So at this, like, the whole time, I'm like, I don't even care if I get my money back from this guy. Keep my $50. I don't care. Because eBay is going to cover me. Like, I'm expecting him to be like, no returns and then stop talking to me. Because then eBay will cover me because it's, you know, didn't say that it was missing a left hand and they'll give me my $50 back. So I only want the $50 back from him, you know, from them, from eBay. But then the dude accepts the return, apparently by mistake, which was stupid. Then, without me saying anything to him, he's like, okay, so I talked to eBay and I went over some options. And so I paid $15 to ship it to you, and then you'd have to pay $15 to ship it back, and then there's $6 of fees. So, like, how about I just give you $20 and then you fuck off, like, you go away. And I don't say anything to that. And he's like, I attached some screenshots to show you the policy. I click on the screenshots, which is a screenshot of him searching, how do I not do a return if I already clicked accept? And the fucking screenshot is like, there's no way out of it. If you clicked accept, you have to do the return. So I'm like, well, I'm not going to do anything about this then. So then I completely ignore him. Now, I have not emailed him at all. I submitted the return request. I've not emailed him at all. All of this has happened without me responding at all.
Oh my god.
And so I get another one from him that's like, hey, if I don't hear from you, I'm going to assume that the return is closed. So I'm like, I mean, I don't want to respond to him, but I feel like just for when this gets to eBay, I need to have evidence that I, like, responded to him and I didn't just completely ignore him.
Yeah.
So I respond and I'm like, the item description was inaccurate for the reasons I provided. The return was accepted, just waiting on the return label. So I go to bed. I wake up the next morning. I got a message from him that says, well, keep waiting, dude. And I'm like, that's fine. Because, again, I'm just waiting on eBay. An hour goes by. I get a message from him. I get a message from eBay that says, click here to print your return label. And then a message from the dude that's like, I sent the return label. You suck as a person. like, okay. Like, I didn't even fucking say anything. Like, I never even acknowledged or responded to you other than to be like, you clicked accept. I don't know what you want me to do about it. So I printed my return label and scheduled my USPS pickup.
Drop kicked
Which,
it.
by the way, you will not pay for that return.
No, I sure won't.
Nope.
I sure won't.
But you will pay for the gotten to certificate that you're going to send him later.
Yeah, I thought about putting something in the box.
Oh.
And I was like, no, that's too petty. That is too petty. I thought I was going to be like, thanks a lot for doing the return.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure doing business with you. But you know what? Like, here's the deal. Like,
That's some real incel energy.
yeah, like, first of all, you sold me a piece of trash that you purposefully misrepresented to try to make look like a better toy. So, like, when he launched directly into, like, I know you only bought this because you thought it was a better toy. I'm like, yeah, and I fucking know you know that I only bought it because
Yeah,
I thought it was a
exactly.
better toy.
To be
Like,
fair,
so
if it's the Megazord that I think it is, everyone bought that in the 90s thinking it was a better toy.
yeah, no, I know. Like, we all know that you pulled one over on me. Like, we all get it. Like,
Yeah,
you
that
should've just
Megazord
canceled the
exists only
fucking
to
order.
disappoint kids on Christmas morning.
Yeah.
So, Mom, this fucking guy has 2 left hands.
I'm surprised you didn't just like ask Lee, like, "Hey, do you have any Megazords in your closet? Do you want?"
Yeah, at least I could have given you a recommendation because, like, there are playable ones that exist.
So, I got him the thing I want. Like, he's all good. He's gonna be stoked. But like, I never before have I fought with an eBayer who was like, "I'm not doing your fucking return." Clicked accept return. I didn't click that. I'm not doing it. Sends me a screenshot of the eBay rules that shows that he has to do it no matter what. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, buddy?
I'm not owned. I'm not owned.
He's like,
Tyler Durden shit.
I'm
It's like,
going
I
over
could
here
have
to
swore that said "do not accept."
yeah. Like, he's probably at home kissing his dad on the mouth to own me.
Yep.
Like, I thought this button said "fuck yourself." Turns out it said "accept return."
Well,
Wow.
yeah, no, it did said "fuck
Wow.
yourself." He just misread who the yourself was. This was "fuck yourself." Click.
Yeah, look, man. Like, if you're selling on eBay, like, you have no right. They don't give a fuck. Like, they will always side with the buyer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I said, all I was waiting for was them. Because when you submit something to eBay, you got to wait 3 days. So it's like, I'm just going to let you, like, you go away. That's fine. I just have to go through this rigmarole so that I can be like, eBay, give me my $50 back.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah, that
everything
rigmarole
would have been
was
cool.
powerful. I once bought
Everything would've
something,
been cool.
you do the right thing, you check the feedback, everything's cool, bought the thing, and then doesn't show up for a while. It comes from overseas, like I'm used to waiting for a bit, and they always give you that estimated delivery time for an overseas thing. It's normally like, 8 weeks out, some crazy shit like that. And then, I reach out for some tracking information, don't get anything. Check their list, their profile now, and it's a whole bunch of new negative feedback talking about, like, never got this, scammed out, whatever, what I'm okay, cool, fine. So
Oh no.
I see what's happening here, so whatever. Reach out to eBay. I'm like, hey, here's this thing. This is clearly now a fraud account somehow, whatever. I'm not gonna get this back. What do you say we skip to the end and you just give me my money back?
Yeah.
like we know that's where this is gonna go. And then you're like, no, we got to wait until the estimated delivery time. I go, yeah, but that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Like, you know it's not going to show up, right? She's like, now policy is to wait this. And I'm talking to the lady on the phone. I go, how about this? If it shows up, I'll PayPal you $1,000. That's how sure I am it's never going to get here. Can you give me back my $80? She's like, I mean, it's just chuckling. She was like, we have to wait until the thing. I go, fine, fucking whatever. So I guess I'll wait and talk to you again in 4 weeks.
I'll give you $1 million.
That's how confident I am. It will never show up at my house. But no, sure as shit, 4 weeks later, I got my money back. I had to wait like a chump.
Yeah.
Like a chump. Like a chump.
There you go. That's called foreshadowing, son. And that's all you got from Mahoney, right? Nothing else to talk about? Nothing,
I mean, other than that, all I've been doing is watching Toks.
That's all there is.
Motherfucker.
That's all there is.
Oh my God, Lee.
Rope-a-dope. You got me.
Oh my God, we almost had to do 12 Toks this week too, because there was just too many of them.
We really should have.
We could have.
I think
could've.
6 is enough.
6 is
This
enough.
morning,
I feel like
I had
6 is enough.
10 easy that I had to narrow down, and I hadn't even looked for the day yet.
Well, that's content for the Discord.
Yeah, that's fine. So Lee,
If you,
You know,
want
I
to
missed-
extra stick talks, hit us up at discord.panelsonpages.com.
you know I miss going to the movies, right, Lee?
I do know this. That's one of your favorite
Well,
things.
It's one of my favorite things. And did you know that now on TikTok, one of the new trends is it's almost like being at the movies, Lee. It's almost like being there.
I gotta tell you.
the girl's wearing the pot on her head while her friend hammers out the song on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's Haley Cruz, Oregon Ducks outfielder for their softball team. Actually pretty well known in the sports world. Having her friend pound out a song on her pot on her head.
I don't know if you could tell, but that was the 20th Century Fox theme song.
Oh, no, I got it.
Her boyfriend was just drafted number 20 overall in the MLB draft. So that's what they do in their spare time, the kids these days.
There are a few things, like, I don't know how to really phrase this, but like there are certain sounds and sort of experiences that are like a physical response for me. And at this stage in the game, hearing you say the word trend is one of those things. So I'm like, oh, suck. Whenever Mahoney says trend, something horrible is about to come up. I'm just bracing myself physically for what I'm about to see with my eyeballs.
Well, there's no trend in this next one, Lee.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
There is something horrible that comes up, and it scares the shit out of this girl. She's just trying to talk into her camera. She gets completely taken off guard by something sneaking up behind her, and it scares the shit out of her.
No.
It's her own feet, Lee. She saw her own feet in the mirror, and it scared the shit out of her. It's remarkable.
I gotta see it again. Hang on.
Hold on.
So she's making a talk.
She's just trying to talk to her phone. She moves her feet behind her. They come into view on the mirror. Scares the shit out of her.
No.
Oh dear.
There we go.
So there's this. No way.
And you post that on TikTok.
Yeah.
So how high is this person?
Oh, I'm betting very high. I'm betting very high.
Oh my God.
I plead the fifth.
All right, there's no trend in this next one either, Lee.
I feel like there's a trend coming.
There might be a trend coming, but there's no trend in this one. Other than if you want to count the trend being just years and years and centuries of women just being sick and tired of their boyfriends.
You fucking are! So I'll just shut the fuck up! I'll just shut the fuck up for good now, huh? Yeah, you fucking want that? Yeah? We are fucking over! You
She is surrounded by her friends.
I hope that you choke on a piece of concrete and literally go to hell. I will see you in fucking hell, you fucking asshole, you fucking liar, you fucking manipulator, you goddamn wish you would have played your cards right with me, you fucking asshole!
She looked like she's 14.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is she like 15?
Is she admitting she's a shitty person too? If she's gonna see him in hell?
I think
guess.
so.
I guess. Her friends all look fucking horrified.
That poor dog.
Yeah, like
he's like, yeah, she does this when I don't shit quick enough.
Yeah. Whatever happened, they all just found out about it.
Oh, absolutely.
I feel like watching police brutality videos was less damaging than that was.
If you want to follow this person for more amazing, I'm sure, content, you can find her at Rehab Girl.
Yeah, no shit.
Well, that's the friend. That's the friend filming her is Rehab Girl.
That's right. It's the chick with that's right.
There was a talk this week. It's not in our top 6. There was a talk this week that was a video of a girl in a hospital gown and a mask doing this dance, and the caption said, "Ass out for TikTok dances at the eating disorder clinic." I was like, all right.
Oh my God.
Sure, let's do it.
It's all so dark.
God damn it.
All right, Lee, are you ready for the next trend? So, Lee, there's a new trend on TikTok. It's the song. I don't know who sings it, but the song is that you can do anything you want when you're sexy. And so people will do all sorts of stuff set to this song of you can do anything you want when you're sexy.
Okay.
That's what this trend is.
When you're physically disabled.
Oh,
what the fuck?
no.
You can do anything you want
So-
when you're physically disabled.
Oh,
God.
She starts twisting her arm around above her head like a helicopter, and it is not attached to her body, and it just flies the fuck out of her sleeve.
That was very surprising.
Yeah, that is not what I thought was going to happen.
Oh, it's remarkable.
I'm glad you set us up, though.
It's just amazing. Well, it doesn't really. It's not as good if you don't know what she's talking about. If it's just some chick who says you could do anything you want when you're physically disabled and then throws her arm across the room.
I mean, it's still pretty good.
Yeah. All right. This
not
next
true.
one. This next one we'll talk more about after we've seen the video.
Do you ever realize your friend absolutely has a dump truck of an ass and you just want to slap it all the time? Like,
I really like this one.
It's these two girls in the hot tub. The audio says, you ever notice your friend has a dump truck of an ass and you just want to slap it all the time? And they're just standing in the hot tub. The girl filming reaches behind her, grabs her friend by the tit,
Big,
and just flings her sideways.
big tits.
Like, what an uncomfortable way to be grabbed and thrown.
Yeah, grabs her whole titty, turns her around to reveal her, quite frankly, not that dump truck of an ass compared
Right.
to those tits.
Yeah.
Yeah, really? And then slaps her square on the back.
Yeah, like doesn't hit her butt, but boy, did you get a handful of boob a minute
do you
ago.
ever
Jesus.
realize
Yeah.
your friend absolutely has a dump truck of an ass and you just want to slap it all the time? Like,
And like,
Remarkable.
you had to think that she knew she was gonna get slapped in the ass, but I don't think she knew she was gonna get her entire tit manhandled.
No, I doubt it. She grabbed onto it like it was a handrail.
She seemed game. I really like that talk. So this might be the best.
That looked like it hurt.
This might be the best number 1 and number 2 you've done yet, Mahoney.
What was
I
it? This
I
two,
enjoy
with
them.
this one, Are we done?
Yes,
No,
yes.
there's one left.
One left.
Oh god. Okay.
There's nothing that needs to be said about this one. It's just a dude drinking milk.
Oh, I hate it already.
What?
He tries to drink a cup of milk with a fucking toilet paper roll, immediately gags on it, and spits all that out.
In the shower.
Yeah, it looks like a video Jose would like.
It's a video we all like.
It's true.
He gets pretty far down that glass.
He really does.
It really does. He committed at that point. I'm not sure why he shot it all back in there.
Basically inhaled a half a cup of strawberry milk. Strawberry milk, mind you.
that guy's failing their COVID test.
Oh, I love
Oh,
that.
that
one.
was a real ride, Mahoney.
Great
It was a
talks
great
this week.
time.
Great talks.
That was a real ride. I hate everything about that fucking platform. That's
All right, you ready to take a break, Lee?
You know what? Yeah, I need a breather. And that was something else. Jesus Christ.
Well, we got a Popcast Classic this week from episode 393 from September of 2017. From simpler times when all we had to worry about were hurricanes and Jose getting implicated in a tiki torch scandal. So,
God.
enjoy this.
All right, enjoy this.
And now, a curated selection from deep within the Popcast Network archives. We proudly present this Popcast Classic.
Oh man, been a couple weeks. We're off last week for two very different reasons. For me, I had to be out because it was my daughter's birthday. She's 10 years old now. Can't really talk about it. Fucking me up a little bit. But mostly because you fucking guys, Jose and Knize, were balls deep in a hurricane, which, boy, did that give me some level of anxiety. Let me tell you. I was not enjoying watching the updates. Like, how are my boys? They're okay? Okay, good. They're still good. We're still all right. Okay, good.
Kept checking on him like long before it even hit him. You guys all right? Yeah, it's still a couple days out. All right, cool.
Just checking.
Cool.
Just checking.
You guys doing okay? It gassed an hour ago.
Yeah.
You guys need to can goods? No.
No shit. Me and Mary went grocery shopping tonight, and the shelves are still bare. Like it's rough out there, you guys.
Yeah, that happened here. We get it a lot whenever there's going to be any kind of any weather, snow or something like that. But most recently, it happened during the eclipse.
What? Why?
I have no fucking idea. Like, Nicole went to the grocery store, like just picking stuff for dinner, and she's like, "What the fuck? It's all bare. There's nothing. Oh my god, these idiots thought the world was gonna end."
Oh shit! The moon's gonna hit us.
It's the Bible Belt.
There's no telling what these fucking bumpkins thought was gonna happen. Like, what sort of biblical ramifications the eclipse had, I couldn't begin to tell you.
Y'all gonna get mooned.
It was super weird.
Well, we got Maria kind of heading our way now, so me and Mary went out to kind of restock our supplies, and there ain't no restocking to be had.
Crazy. It's crazy.
Oh, you want cheese and lunch meat and dairy products and bread and canned goods? Sorry.
Why don't you go fuck yourself? God damn. I like it. I like the sound of it. You guys stay strong out there. Gonna be all right.
Me and Mary did all right. The power flickered on and off probably a dozen times, but it would come right back on, and the worst was that we'd have to wait for the internet to reboot so that we could keep watching coverage.
Yeah,
we lost power for the week.
Yeah, Jose didn't have it as easy.
That sounds absolutely terrible.
My parents too.
The no power thing was all right, but it was just fucking hot. Yeah. If I was able to have like a solar powered fan, it wouldn't be as bad. But this house was like a concrete oven.
Ugh.
To where we were outside most of the time, and one night me and Travis stayed up till like 3 a.m. because we didn't want to go inside.
Oh God!
So when I was buying shit before the storm, there's no batteries, no flashlights, there's none of that shit. So I'm looking for, but we had that. We got the flashlights, we got the batteries, we got that. But I was looking for like backups just in case. Got a couple, charge your phone batteries. But worst case, I got the car. I can charge the phone in the car, so I wasn't too worried about that. But I came across some tiki torches. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to get some fucking tiki torches. Because I know we're going to end up with no power, and we're going to end up outside grilling. That's the only way we're going to be able to eat. So I come home. I show the lady my hurricane prep stock goods. I went shopping.
She's like, what are we, fucking white supremacists now?
Yeah. She sees the tiki torches and she's like, the fuck is this? But flash forward 3 days later, when we got the fucking tiki torches set up in the backyard, playing rummy, getting drunk while we have no power, tiki torches were pretty cool.
Those fuckers ruined tiki torches for the rest of us, I think, for a little while.
Yeah.
I'm taking it back. I'm taking tiki torches and the F word back.
But the other F word?
Knize knows what F word I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, God.
Join us again next week for yet another Popcast Classic.
That could never air today.
It shouldn't have aired then.
No.
It's been almost 3 years. Jose's still working on getting that F word back.
I'm gonna get it.
No.
Coronavirus
people,
really
man.
No.
For the people.
Coronavirus really put a dent in Jose's plans to bring that word back.
No, it didn't. Anything, it showed that now is the time we need it back.
If anything, you should see that now is the time it needs to be erased from history.
Well, yeah, that too. Man, come on. I'll tell you what, though. I'll take that time over fucking this right now. Anytime.
Yeah, no shit. No shit.
I don't know, man. Power's nice.
Yeah, but at least we knew it was a storm that was going to come and go.
Sure.
This corona, we don't know.
You talking electrical power or the Star's original program Power?
Either one. They both had a show.
Have you watched Blunt Talk yet, Mahoney?
Blunt Talk? No, is that a real thing?
Yeah, that's like a good one.
Is that on Stars?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's a Patrick Stewart show.
That's like the one Stars show I've seen.
He may not have seen the whole galaxy of
I
Stars.
am shocked.
Yeah, and it's a really good show. I think you would like it.
Yeah.
Well, I will have to watch it because you weren't here last week, Lee, but I know you listened. I am about 6 episodes away from finishing Stars.
I heard.
Apparently not, though.
Not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore.
Yeah, you got 2 seasons of Blunt Talk, and it's a really weird show.
Yeah, Blunt Talk is a good time. It's written mostly by Jonathan Ames, who did Bored to Death on HBO, if you saw that one.
No,
like,
sure didn't.
Just
That's
when
a good
I thought I
show.
was out, they pull me back in.
Yeah.
I feel like Blunt Talk, were it on Netflix, would be on its 5th season.
Yeah.
I think the only problem it had was just being on Stars.
Yeah.
Well, is it a store brand ripoff of another program? Because if not, Stars can't allow it to continue.
Yeah,
I think that's the problem. It's not.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
It really is its own weird little thing, and I think you would like it a lot.
Yeah,
Good.
so the Stars executives are probably like, I don't fucking get it. What is it supposed to be exactly?
Yeah.
It's just like anything else.
Yeah. Like, it's not derivative of anything I recognize. Get it out of my face.
Yeah, Lee, do you have the HBO gimmick?
Yeah, I got the HBO gimmick.
You should watch Bored to Death.
Bored to Death. Okay, that's
Yeah,
good.
that's
Who was in that one?
It was Jason Schwartzman, Zach Galifianakis, and Ted Danson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a great show. I really like that show a lot.
Did they finish or was it canceled? Or did they finish in a way that if it didn't come back, it's all right?
They finished in a way that I think it was all right not coming back, but they had also were for a long time talking about doing a movie to wrap up some things.
Yeah, all right.
But they haven't gotten around to doing that, I guess.
Yeah. Oh shit! I keep forgetting about that Deadwood movie I gotta watch.
Right.
I was wanting to start Deadwood from the get go.
Man, I got those on DVD.
Oh shit! Physical media.
Too much stuff. I swear to God. Stuff.
You gotta walk over to the DVD player.
Have you watched the new Deadwood movie?
No, I have not seen the new Deadwood movie.
Is this gonna have you watched all of Deadwood?
Yes, except for the movie.
I was gonna say no. He hasn't seen the movie.
Well, no, I know that, but I mean like the series.
Have you seen the movie?
I feel like you're in an interrogation. He's asking you the same question, just slightly different. See what you answer.
Is it a cop now?
Well, no, the first question was, have you seen
Knize.
the movie? And then the second question was, have you seen the series?
Yes.
Did you see the Deadwood movie?
No.
Separate question.
Wait, he said yes. He saw it. He saw it, Jose. He saw it.
Yeah, but where were you when you watched it? Who'd you watch it with?
All right.
Just
So
saying,
it's been a couple
guys.
weeks.
Good luck watching your Deadwood DVDs in the shower.
That could be the new Last Dance. Let's do some Deadwood.
All right.
Spin them really fast in your hands. Spin the DVD. I think I see it. All right.
And if I had $1 for every time I had something fast in my hands.
Okay. It's been a couple of weeks, but it's time. It's time for the finals in the actual fantasy esports tournament.
Shall we play a game?
Before we get started, big ups to everyone for playing. We had some great participation. Had a couple people drop out for various reasons, but that's okay. Everybody hanging in there, having a good time. Big props to Zero for putting this stuff together. Again, unasked. Just like, hey, I got an idea for something fun. You guys want to do this? Like, yes, we'll do that. That's
No, we're asking now. We ask.
So fucking Zero's great. You're all great. Had a really good time. Collectively took the L on Fortnite, probably for the best.
Yeah.
Since, Kratos is the god of war, you guys never had a fucking chance anyway, but that's neither here nor there.
Kratos is the reason we had to cancel it.
Thanks a lot, Kratos.
So the finals this week is Rock Band 3. Each full team will play a song of their choice using the pro controllers, which more closely emulate real instruments, assigning characters to guitar, bass, drum, vocals, or keys, depending on the instruments in your chosen song. Characters may play more than one role. The team with the highest score and the best stage performance wins. So we got Shark's got his whole team coming out. That's going to be Spider-Man from the PS4 game, Venom Snake, and Super Shadow, who I really hope is on vocals. They're bringing in Majora's Mask Link, the gamer kid from LEGO Dimensions, and Knuckles from Sonic and Knuckles. I'm bringing in Kiss My Bits. That's X from Mega Man 6, Kratos from God of War, and Cloud from Final Fantasy 7. Juggalo John's Blue Star Makers, Kirby, Mega Man from Smash, and Steve from Minecraft. Kelly's got Kiryu and Goro from Yakuza, and Wario from WarioWare, who, again, I also hope is on vocals. Darwin's got the Uncharted Incels Unleashed. That's going to be Nathan Drake, Sam Fisher, and Starkiller. Mary's got a whole bunch of cats from Bioshock. Kristen's got Goat, a robot, and a madman. Knize has got a president, a raptor, and the only person in the games in the Total Request Live Hall of Fame. And Mahoney's bringing in the Goose, His Royal Highness Prince of Persia, and Bo Jackson from Tecmo Bowl. And finally, Cat's hitting us up with Mario from Odyssey, Link from Breath of the Wild, and Bowser from Smash Brothers.
Well, there's also Jose, who's bringing in just Master Chief.
Yeah, I kind of.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Argument, none given, it says.
Killing it, Jose.
So,
not refreshed.
To clarify, you can you go in there and change it, or is it locked?
Yeah, I think it's locked now.
No,
It's
locked.
fine.
I fucked up.
We
No, I
know
fucked
it's
up.
the whole team.
So wait, are
We
you
know everybody's
arguing?
bringing the whole team.
Are you arguing it's the whole team, or is just Master Chief?
I'm gonna leave it a surprise.
Nice. I want you to know that earlier today I argued that Break Stuff is one of the 25 greatest songs of all time.
Wow, 25 of all time.
I hope that song is in Rock Band.
It is not.
Oh shit!
It should be.
It should be. I'm legitimately shocked.
Well, I already did my
Really
Break
should be.
Stuff bit with the Street Fighter level.
It might be like, do they allow curses in Rock Band?
I don't believe so, because
Yeah,
okay,
I
then,
would-
that,
I
then
would
that's
imagine
going to
that
be a
they're
problem
playing,
for that song.
That could be it. That could be it.
Break Stuff has some bad words.
Yeah, I'll do it. All right, so let's get going here. Taking us out, we got Shark.
And Shark sent in an audio file.
Oh, shit.
Shark's team is Animal People.
Goat sent in an audio file, but did not pick his team.
Oh. Well, again, it's fine because there's nothing to pick. We know it's the whole team.
We can't score him then.
But he can't be scored.
Oh, that sucks. Goat. The whole thing.
I'd hate for Goat to lose on a technicality.
Played yourself.
Maybe Zero can fix it behind
Maybe
the scenes.
Zero can fix it. We'll see.
Played yourself.
Zero
We'll
says
see.
he can fix Goat.
Okay, thank you, Zero.
All right, so are we ready for Shark's team Animal People?
We're ready for Shark's team Animal People. Let's hear it.
Hey guys, it's Matt here. So for my team of Venom Snake, Super Shadow, and Spider-Man, they are going to use Leonard Skinner's Freebird, which is given the hardest difficulty for the band. The guitar player the keyboard player and for vocals. So on vocals, I'm going to use Venom Snake because that is Kiefer Sutherland is the voice. And of course, he's already a singer, so that'll be easy for him. On guitar, it'll be punk rock Spider-Man from the PlayStation game with his punk rock Spider-Man guitar. And on keyboard, we'll put Super Shadow. And the reason why they will do well, of course, Kiefer Sutherland is a musician. So just because he's the voice of Venom Snake, he'll be able to sing. So not really worried about that. The keyboard player with Super Shadow, don't forget his superpower is he can slow down time with those super stones that he's got. So Super Shadow will be able to help slow time down for everybody that's playing Rock Band, so it'll allow them to get their fingers or keys in the right place for singing. And then of course Spider-Man as the punk rocker will be able to do the guitar on that one. Thanks guys, this whole season's been a lot of fun.
All right.
Okay, not that I'm doubting him. Is Kiefer Sutherland really known as a musician?
He does have a band, yes.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, but it's not Kiefer Sutherland. Yeah.
Okay, because I only knew him as like 24 guy.
Yeah. Kelly, have you not seen Lost Boys?
Sure haven't.
All those 80s actors all ended up having rock bands too.
Okay.
Yeah, fucking Bruce Willis has a couple of
and what's his face? Gladiator?
Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
The Bacon Brothers. All right, so Goat is all set. But Jose still only has Master Chief.
That's fine. My problem with this one though is Shadow slowing down time. Like, have you ever tried to play Rock Band on a TV where the calibration isn't quite right?
Oh.
No.
And everyone's like clicking, trying to make shit work. Like nobody can think of right because everyone knows how the calibration's fucked up, but everyone's trying to figure out how fucked up it is. Like if you're if I'm fucking playing guitar, having a good time, and you're freaking out about your keyboard parts, you slow down time. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? And like you're fucking up my guitar playing.
But is it not slowed down for them all?
Well, then what's the point?
Well, because it's easier for them to hit the buttons.
Yeah, but I don't want to hear someone sing and play guitar on a slow-ass version of Freebird.
This is a really slow version of Freebird.
It's a 15-minute version.
Pretty long.
I like
All right. You got me on a slowed down version of Freebird. I was pretty sold on that. I was like, I don't have any problem with this, but I guess.
The cool part of Freebird is that kick-ass guitar solo, which is not going to be going bum, 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 bum. No. That's a horrible idea.
Oh.
Horrible idea.
I like how
I'm glad that I didn't use my Prince of Persia power to slow down time.
That'd be a fucking horrible idea.
I like how Shark went analytical with it by picking the hardest difficulty song.
Absolutely.
He's going for smart. Most points.
I'm like, oh shit! I'm excited to hear Freebird at 8 beats per minute. Cool.
like a 5th grade concert.
Yeah. Oh, terrible. Good choice though, but bad strategy.
Good choice.
Again, they will definitely have a high score, but we're going to be bored to fucking death watching it.
I am totally in on Kiefer Sutherland as the voice of Snake being good at singing. Totally 100%. Buy into that. Punk rock Spider-Man on guitar, awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.
But boy, are we going to be bored watching them play Freebird for 45 minutes. Just waiting for the end.
My lighter ran out of fluid.
Quick, get Jose's tiki torch. All right. What's Vetter got going for him, Mahoney?
All right, Vetter, with Link, Gamer Kid, and Knuckles, says, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's entertainment has arrived. The moons gather in the sky with great fairies putting on a light show. The Lego Dimension All-Stars gather in attendance. The DC Universe A-Team, Marty McFly, and Doc, the Good Doctors, Gizmo, the Town of Springfield, Sonic All-Stars, and of course, Gamer Kids Pals from Lego Rock Band. Taking the stage are 3 individuals who could rock this event as a solo act. Yes, I mean they could individually play every instrument by themselves at the same time, a feat no other team can boast because no other team has all 3 members that have super speed. Link can literally time travel, warp reality, slow down time to his choosing, and has guitar and drum experience thanks to his masks. Gamer Kid has his mighty energy drink granting him super speed, and his rock band experience thanks to the good people at Lego Rock Band. And Knuckles, who I might add, is an
Echidna.
Echidna?
Yeah.
The fuck is an echidna?
That's what Knuckles is.
It's a Knuckles.
What?
It's an anteater of sorts.
All right, he's an echidna.
What do you think Knuckles was?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I didn't think it was a real animal.
His name is
You know
Knuckles
what?
the Echidna.
Yeah.
Like Sonic the Hedgehog.
KTE, dog.
I've never played that game. So he's an echidna, not a banshee screeching hedgehog. Vetter,
Which is
why
the
are you
plot.
why are you giving me a down strike against Knuckles here? Like, I don't understand. So anyways, Knuckles has the fastest hands in the land. Each contestant will be using their speed abilities to make this game look like it's in super slow motion. God
damn
it, Vetter! And with that in mind, the 8-Bit Warriors will be taking on the hardest, fastest rock band song there is, Through the Fire and Flames by Dragon Force, a song that gives the best rock banders fits. Put it on expert mode and watch the show. Link on lead guitar, Knuckles on drums, and Gamer Kid on vocals and bass, each one taking time in between notes to slap a high five, make a sandwich, balloon animals for the kids, or sign an autograph before taking their place back on stage with plenty of time before the next note. That sounds horrible! But don't blink, because they will be switching it up several times during the song, rotating between instruments without missing a beat, and putting on a show. A perfect performance on the hardest song gives them the highest possible score you can get. Easy when you have free time in between notes. All right, so what I'm hearing is...
Which, by the way, Dragon Force on Rock Band is a motherfucker.
This sounds awful.
It's a very hard song.
So, but what I'm hearing is that the song is slow for the band, but not slow for the listeners.
Right. Juggalo John in the chat is saying that it would sound fine to anyone watching.
Not if they're slowing down time.
It's, I guess, like a Quicksilver moment where, like, time is progressing normal for you, but slow for them. You know?
So in that case, I'm just bewildered by there's all these sandwiches on the stage now.
Yes, exactly.
Where
exactly.
the fuck did-
So,
But I'll tell you what, I'm down.
right. In that sense, like, you're watching the hardest song in Rock Band. It is...
While a pile of garbage accumulates in front of you.
It is going perfectly.
Where the fuck are all these balloon animals going?
And you're like covered in balloon animals and sandwiches, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? So I feel like maybe we were a little too hard on Matt if we're going to say that slowing time down allows you to play the song but not slow the song down for the people in the audience.
Well, that changes it. That changes
Okay, but here's the thing.
because
But Link,
the stage show is
slowing
also
things
part of
down.
it.
Link is slowing things down, but the other two are working with super speed, which results in everything being super slow motion, apparently. Now, if you want to tell me they're all super fast with Through the Fire and Flames, excellent strategy.
Yeah.
But don't fucking come me with slowing down time. If I'm slowing down time while my boys are at super speed, guess what? They're going regular speed now.
All right. I get the difference between going at super speed versus slowing down time.
I did not think in the competition of Rock Band we would have two arguments about ripping the space-time continuum.
Back to back, even.
Back to back!
I do love the way it works out sometimes where we will specifically say, like, this is a bad idea, and the next person's like, hear me out. I'm not going to dance, I'm just going to shoot everything.
And based upon Juggalo John's reaction in the chat, there might be some time travel fuckery in his... Oh, God. All right. Okay.
Which one is it? Are we all watching this at normal time or what?
So I think what Lee's saying is, if you are going at super speed, then it makes sense that the song is at normal tempo, and you are making balloon animals and dropping things into the audience.
Shit.
But if you are slowing time down, then everything is just slow.
Okay, so who slowed time down?
Link and Shadow were slowing. Was it Shadow? Yeah, Link and Shadow were slowing down time, versus Gamer Kid and Knuckles were going super speed.
Yeah, and I feel like you're gonna have some coordination issues there because, like, if I'm going at super speed and this motherfucker to my right is slowing shit down, it'll get complicated.
Yeah, they're not working as a cohesive band at that point.
No. You know who does work as a cohesive band? Mega Man X, Kratos, and Cloud Strife.
Clang, clang, clang.
Clang.
On
Kratos'
drums.
wife used to love music, you guys.
On drums, with insane mechanical precision and timing, is Mega Man X.
Clang, clang.
Everyone misses a beat, and he can use the side of his arm for a cowbell intro. On lead guitar and backup vocals, with all the musical genius that is granted to any and all JRPG heroes as the situation demands, is Cloud Strife. On rhythm guitar is the fire elemental monster Ifrit, summoned by Cloud because it's metal as fuck. Additional background vocals will be provided by the severed head of Mimir, chilling on a pedestal made of white claws. Mimir appreciates the irony, since Ravens pecked him as close to death as a god can be for over 100 years. On bass and lead vocals, belting out the jams with all the bass and soul, is Kratos, the god of war. The song is from 1976. The band is the hottest band in the world. The album is Rock and Roll Over. You wanted the best, you got the best. It's Calling Dr. Love, made famous by Kiss. The solos are high energy. The bass line is legendary. Gene Simmons' vocal range is perfectly in line with Kratos. It's Kratos singing about having someone blow him. It's everything you can want in a rock and roll classic. And that's a fire monster shredding up the stage, making it even more authentic as a Kiss tribute.
Wow.
I do love the fire monster.
Yeah, that's good.
It's got stage. They all have stage presence.
Yeah, I love Kratos as a frontman.
I can't argue with the stage presence. I love the fire monster. I like the mechanical precision of Mega Man. I think it's a good argument.
And you know Kratos is singing with some fire because he didn't get to do anything for Fortnite.
Goddamn right.
Yeah.
So he's singing his fucking all off.
And his wife is dead.
Yep.
Yeah, there's that too.
Yeah,
Emotions.
Kratos is like, remember when my wife was alive and I used to get blowjobs?
Dr. Love!
Right,
So yeah,
that's
the original
strong.
plan was to do Joe Cocker's Get By With a Little Help from My Friends and have the Knights of the Round providing the choral backup.
Oh, I don't think that would have been nearly as good as this.
No.
It's not as good. It sounded great until that wasn't in the library, and then I had this idea, and this is way better.
Yeah.
And I kind of, I'm bummed out that I don't get to see Kratos sing the song ever, because I think it'd be a lot of fun.
Dr. Love!
All right, so
That's a
there's
good
no...
one. I am surprised he didn't go Juggalo, though.
Yeah. Maybe they don't have...
Yeah, have at least
I'm gonna
one.
bet they don't have anything on
Probably
Rock
don't
Band.
have a lot of that, if I had to guess.
Nah, at least one, right?
Probably not. Yep,
There's
I
no time travel trickery in Juggalo John's.
All right, that's good to know. All right, which Juggalo John got? Knize, what's Juggalo John say?
All right. We got... Due to just simple math, Team Blue Star Makers has chosen to step aside and withdraw from this challenge. The team feels that they shouldn't get in the way of other teams like the Trash Bags, GameStop Die Bitch, or BioShock from getting a chance to win. Plus, if Kirby were to sing, he would kill everyone who hears it.
Damn.
Bummer.
Unexpected. Don't know what to say to that.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you.
What
I kind of wish Kirby had sung and just killed everyone in the audience.
Take a deep breath and inhale the whole audience.
I'd like a win too, John.
Yeah. Can't I get a win?
I think he means the competition as a whole, not the week.
All right. Kelly.
All right.
What's up with your dragons?
Let's see if I can get that win. So yeah, I'm going with Kiryu and Majima from Yakuza and Wario. The song we've chosen is "I Just Died in Your Arms Tonight" by the Cutting Crew.
Okay.
I got Kiryu on vocals. He's a huge fan of karaoke and can belt out a song with the best of them. I chose the song because I think Kiryu's voice is excellent for it. Now, Knize, could you play that clip for me and show the people that Kiryu is good at karaoke?
Sorry.
See, he's made for this.
He's getting in the zone right now.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Let's see, you gotta hit it right at the perfect time, get all those notes out. No, he's built for a game like Rock Band.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know what? I can hear it too. I can hear this work. I can hear that working. Yep.
See, right? Yeah. No, I think it'd work perfect.
Yep. No, I can hear that. Okay.
So then I chose Wario for guitar, because I was looking, just trying to see if I could find any videos of Wario playing instruments, and I found this abomination, and I really think it shows just how suited he is to play.
Oh my god. Oh, yikes.
Right.
It is a man playing guitar, but it's Wario's laughing as the noise coming out, and someone made it into a Guitar Hero video, so it's kind of just perfect.
It's something.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, I don't know if perfect is the word.
That's perfect.
That's nightmarish.
He's actively suited for this. And finally, Majima's on drums because he's very good at hitting stuff with other stuff. And much like Kiryu, Majima is a karaoke enthusiast, so, keeping rhythm and tempo won't be a problem for him at all. So these guys going to knock it out on this one.
I love it.
If nothing else, Wario is going to make sure it's a memorable performance.
God, yeah. Wario's going to put on a show.
That's a solid approach. I'm a little concerned about Wario.
Wario might drag down the score.
Yeah, especially the song choice with Wario screeching like that. The two guys from Yakuza, I think, fit it perfect. A little bit worried about Wario in this one.
He's gonna be like Axl Rose back in the day.
Yeah, exactly. He's gonna fight someone.
I picture halfway through he's smashing instruments.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, so they might not even finish the song. So again, the score might be low, but you won't be able to fuck with the stage performance. I don't think.
Right.
No.
Solid. All right, Darwin chimes in. Says, give a round of applause for UCU with Starkiller on drums, Sam Fisher on bass, and Nathan Drake on guitar, performing a song that feel is a personal anthem. Creep by Radiohead. By the time the last note is played, all attendants will be crying from the raw emotion of UCU's performance and running to the police, certain that dead bodies are in crawl spaces.
Oh wow!
Yikes!
I love that Darwin held on to the incels bit.
Yeah, he embraced
he
it.
Embraced it.
Yep, 100%. Yeah, no, I like it. There's no. Yeah, it doesn't say who's singing though.
Maybe nobody.
It's either nobody, and it's just
maybe it's instrumental,
terrifying. Or
maybe they're all singing.
They're just all playing bass.
Well, no, Starkiller's on drums.
Yep.
Sam Fisher on bass and Nathan Drake on guitar.
Yeah, so they've just got like the computer doing vocals then, probably.
Or they all got mics in front of them.
They're just feeling it.
I just imagine Nathan Drake like standing way off to the other side of the stage with the other two guys. These fucking guys are creeping me out on this song. I didn't want to do this one, but they made me do it.
Nathan Drake is just like, I would like the record to show I am not an incel.
Yeah, and I didn't want to do this song, but both these guys are really scary, and so I was like, fine, I guess we'll do the fucking creep song. Look, I'm sorry, Really, really sorry that this happened. All right. What's the missus have to say, Knize, about her Bioshock team?
All right, so she's got Jack, Booker DeWitt, and Elizabeth from Bioshock. Argument is the band: Booker DeWitt on vocals and guitar, Jack Ryan on bass, and Elizabeth Comstock on drums. The song, I Walk the Line by Johnny Cash.
All right.
Jack is the reason why I picked this song, and it's because I Walk the Line was released in 1956, and Bioshock takes place in 1960. So there's a good chance that Jack already knows this song. Jack literally grew up with this song because he's a hyper-aged, genetically modified 4-year-old aged up to 24 years old.
I'm sorry.
He doesn't show any musical aptitude in Bioshock, but the bass line is very easy in this song.
Oh, Mary. I love how Mary's like, guys, I want you to know this is a 4-year-old, and he's not good at music. But don't worry about that.
No, he sounds great. He knows the song, I Walk the Line. And he's just doing the bass, so it's just...
But he's playing the bass like a triangle.
Yeah. Booker is on vocals because his voice artist, Troy Baker, is also a singer. And in some Bioshock Infinite bonus content, he sings the song Will the Circle Be Unbroken, which was once sung by Johnny Cash. He's also going to play guitar because there's a part where you can play the guitar as Booker in the game with Elizabeth singing along, and he's a pretty good guitar player.
I'll allow it.
So in-game talent.
All right.
Elizabeth,
I can't argue that.
Elizabeth,
no one has that yet, I don't think.
Excuse me.
Kelly showed that, and also Majora's Mask Link.
Oh, that's right. Where the fuck have I been this whole time?
Who knows?
Elizabeth is on the drums because she was seen dancing in Bioshock Infinite, proving that she has some sense of rhythm. Elizabeth's also a good singer, but there weren't any songs that really worked out for her, so she's going to give it her all on the drums. Team Bioshock is going to put on a great performance and earn a top 3 finish for 3 reasons. They're humans who grew up listening to and playing music in an alternate version of America. They're humans with 6 arms and 29 fingers between the 3 of them. And finally, they're humans. How the fuck are you going to teach a duck, a velociraptor, and a goat how to play guitar?
You know what?
Why you gotta take a shot at Knize's team like that, Mary?
Which one of them is missing a finger?
Probably that fucking 4-year-old dummy Jack Ryan.
Jack Ryan. Oh yeah.
Isn't Jack Ryan a show on Amazon Prime?
Yeah. I know. I was like, this has been Jack Ryan the whole time?
Yeah, she's got Jack Ryan on bass and Bosch on vocals. And Marvelous Miss Maisel on drums.
But you know what? No time travel fuckery. I like that.
Nope. Solid. Even when she started out with like, hear me out. It's a 4-year-old with no musical aptitude. Don't vote me low. Hang on.
When you hear him go dar 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 every now and then.
Real strong.
Kristen got for us, Mahoney.
All right, hang on. Let me score Mary, and I'll be right back down to it. Kristen and her trash bags.
She did the visual aids, I believe.
She did. They're in the Discord, Knize. I don't know if you're going to show them.
Give me 1 second, and I'll get that set up.
For the listeners at home, you can click over to the Discord and find them over there. So, on drums, Claptrap. He has Trevor's red devil mask tied around the front of his body.
Terrifying.
On bass is the goat. He has equipped his devil goat mutator. He has black fur, glowing orange eyes, and 6 horns. On vocals and guitar is Trevor. He's wearing all black, white face paint down to his newly acquired mustache and beard with white contacts in. The song is Rob Zombie's Dragula.
You were going to say Rob Gronkowski. I heard it. I heard the G start to come out.
The song is Rob Gronkowski's Dragula.
This is going to be real prop, you guys.
Claptrap has rigged up his lights for the stage and devil projections on the back curtain. He is a robot. That's totally plausible.
Yep.
His programming would allow him to perfectly hit every necessary mark on the level 4 drums.
Sure would.
The goat, in his devil goat form, allows him extra speed to help with hooving the bass buttons, and can back up Trevor on the chorus's Dragula with satanic bars.
Oh boy.
Trevor is Trevor. He is a psycho who can command an audience, plus the song is in the right range for him. And with a little bit of cocaine, he'll be real focused on hitting the buttons correctly. The band is surrounded on either side by raised platforms with poles, each one having a stripper from the Vanilla Unicorn, GTA 5 strip club owned by Trevor, on it to dance and get the crowd going. On the first Do It Baby bridge, Claptrap takes over the vocals and Trevor disappears behind the stage curtain. Smoke fills the stage, again thanks to Claptrap. The curtains part and Trevor appears driving the original Munster coach, the car from the Munsters, a la the music video, having stolen it from the Barris Customs Museum in North Hollywood the previous day.
God damn.
As the song continues with Trevor back on main vocals, the stage is flooded with more strippers wearing devil horns and carrying pitchforks and whips as props. They're dancing up on each other. Girls are in the Munster coach. Clothing is very quickly becoming optional. When the song hits the final chorus, Claptrap enables his Blightbot action package. Another Claptrap unit appears behind the band, rising up from the floor with fire wings, flapping in time with the song. It explodes on the final Dragula, the huge fireballs showering the stage in sparks. The band exits to thunderous applause, and the girls collect their dollar bills.
Wow.
That's magnificent.
Shock and awe.
That's how the fuck it's done.
I would like to point out that at the beginning of this competition, Kristen was like, I'll play, but I don't really care. And I would like to point to Exhibit A.
Holy
she cares.
shit.
Yeah,
She
knocked
cares
it out of
a
the park
lot.
on that one.
Brought the fucking thunder on that one.
Brought
Holy
strippers.
shit.
Not a single one of you has brought strippers yet.
And you know, this is another one that I'm bummed out I can't see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This sounds like a fucking great time. I love it.
Sometimes you get one like that where you have to lower someone else's score because you're like, oh no, a new bar has been set.
No, that's
I need to
that
readjust.
is outstanding.
Magnificent.
Out fucking standing. Great. No, the rest of you should be ashamed. I'm ashamed. Speaking of shame, what you got, Knize?
All right. I got a lot of things going on here.
I love this logo.
So yeah, I googled Limp Bizkit font, so I got a nice little image here of the kill screen, which is Big Head Billy Clint, Fred Durst, and Velociraptor.
Yep.
I would like you folks to welcome to the stage the kill screen headline act of the night. Let's see what song they're going to be playing. Oh, it's going to be My Way by Limp Bizkit. The kill screen consists of 2 musicians and a genetically enhanced dinosaur. So beat that, any other team, and let's pick a song. So we're going to pick My Way. All right. Let's make sure this starts. All right. Extra points for My Way, by the way, for being in the best wrestling video package of all time.
Yep, that's also true.
So out in front, we got Fred Durst, multi-platinum recording artist, and inductee in the TRL Hall of Fame. Let me turn this down a little bit.
We're trying to get demonetized over here. Come on now.
Raise your hand.
I have no idea what song My Way is.
Raise your hand if you have a player in this game that has one of their actual songs on Rock Band. Oh,
that's pretty hard to fuck with.
Nobody? Of course not. Kratos doesn't have any fucking bars. This guy wrote these lyrics and has performed them thousands of times. You think he's missing a word?
Nope.
I don't know why this is playing so shittily. All right, so next up is the Velociraptor on bass guitar with her West Borland face paint. What's more amusing than a dinosaur playing the bass guitar? Absolutely fucking nothing. Shred on, you clever girl. Oh, here we go. Your favorite 90s president is back again, this time on guitar. And you know Big Head Billy Clint had chocolate starfish and the hot dog flavored water in his CD changer. Plus, he's related to the godfather of funk, Big Head George Clinton.
I don't know if that's true.
Fred didn't place in the event about breaking stuff. Didn't make it on the board for the dance contest. Okay, but this competition gives Fred the opportunity to front a rock band, something he has actually done and at a time excelled at. This whole game, this whole actual fantasy esports has led to this moment where Fred Durst, Big Head Billy Clint, and a Velociraptor are the team to beat. We forgot about the Bill Clinton saxophone solo coming up here.
Oh, how could we forget?
That's good.
I guess I fucked that up.
I hope it's a big saxophone to go with this big hit.
No, I fucked it up. Something's wrong. Because the song's over and the video's still going.
Well,
I really enjoy the Velociraptor
In
with
the
the
way
face paint.
spoiling make it.
Velociraptor face paint's pretty great.
I enjoy that quite a lot.
Well, I was exporting this as we were getting ready for the show, so I tried.
That's real hard to not, quite frankly. That's pretty good.
I mean, you got a leg up when you have a song in the game.
Yeah.
That's like playing Mario in Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Well, we only know
Oh shit! A red shell came and knocked Fred Durst off the stage.
Not like playing Mario in Mario Kart, or he might burn this whole motherfucker down. All right, Mahoney.
All right.
What are we doing?
So, I got a goose. So, Bo Jackson, the goose, and His Royal Highness, His Majesty, the Prince of Persia, Prince of all Persia's Breaker of Time. They're going to sing Two Princes by the Spin Doctors, and you're all going to love it because that song's pretty all right.
You're going to love it because
solid argument.
I want to.
So, that's all I got.
That song's okay. You know,
That song's all right.
You're going to be like, this song's pretty all right.
Yeah, that song's all right.
I did not realize that was it.
That's all. The end.
That is all.
I got nothing.
Yeah, to be fair, that was a tough road to hoe, Mahoney.
I got a goose. I got the Prince of Persia. It's like, no time. Even I was like, I can do anything I want with time, and that will help me not at all. Perfect. I was like, whatever. Fuck it.
All right. Cat writes in. Godzilla's theme fills the pitch black arena. A giant burst of flame momentarily erupts in front of the stage, illuminating Mario on bass. Moments later, another burst of flame reveals Link holding a guitar and standing in front of the mic. And a shrill of female screams almost drown out Godzilla's theme. A final burst of flame erupts, larger and lasting longer than the previous two. As it slowly dies down, King Bowser becomes visible behind the drum set. His fist in the air. The whole thing takes about 20 seconds. And with the band now on their instruments, they perfectly transition to their song, Blue Oyster Cult's Godzilla.
Love it.
Nice.
As the band starts up the song, Mario throws Cappy onto Fred Durst, bringing the competition's only actual vocalist in the aid into aid Link on backup vocals. Link shreds the guitar and nails the vocals, all while the audience swoons over him. King Bowser looks like he was born to be a drummer in a rock band. Mario's bass guitar shines brightly, being made of superstars, and Fred Durst is doing a silly dance while helping out on vocals. Then the mid-song solo hits. Link throws his guitar in the air and freezes it there, still playing thanks to the Magnesis rune. Mario uses a fire flower, engulfing his invincible bass in flame. Cappy flies off and lands on Knuckles, who instantly takes Bowser's place on drums, his super speed ensuring he doesn't miss a beat. Bowser transforms into Giga Bowser, using his flame breath to safely shoot fire in the air and above the audience. After the solo, the band returns to their regular positions, and Cappy reclaims a very confused Fred Durst. A pair of panties is thrown at Link as the band finishes the song. As it ends, King Bowser uses his spinning shell attack and wrecks the stage and instruments like the true rock god he is. They exit the stage, leaving behind a flaming, burning wreck. There will be no encore.
I hope somebody gets that pair of panties back to Big Head Billy Clinton.
That's a
Is
good one,
it
too.
no?
That's pretty great, Cat.
I like it. I
I
it a
like
lot.
that you enslaved Fred Durst and forced him to help you.
Yeah.
But only on backup vocals.
Well, that's like the way to get him in without being accused of any kind of foul play.
You think Link's gonna fucking share lead vocals with Fred Durst? Have you met that guy? Such a fucking prima donna.
The only thing I will say, is it's slightly odd to me to choose Link as your vocalist because I do not think he's ever spoken.
Yeah,
that is
an
definitely
odd-
a weird thing.
Yeah.
Like, I have no idea what Link's voice sounds like.
It sounds like that. That's what it
He's got like a strong Long Island accent.
Yeah.
Sounds like Knives taking a COVID test.
Oh yeah. Yeah, what we don't know is that Link sounds like that trash bag we all fell in love with for 5 minutes on TikTok.
Yeah, exactly. That's my only criticism of the whole thing is I think Link is the strangest one to pick for lead vocals, but
But in her defense, like, none of these guys talk.
well, Mario talks.
You want It's me singing your fucking song?
Yeah. There was a whole thing the other day on TikTok about how male falsetto is like a proven winner on the charts. So yeah, I would have gone Mario.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Go
Godzilla! That's a very good point, and I will say is a chink in the armor. The
only one, though.
That is a good point.
The only one. Everything else, phenomenal.
And again, even if his voice sucks, they're going to get mad points on stage presence alone.
Absolutely.
I really like the song choice.
It's a very good song choice. Very good. All right, Jose, what does the Master Chief and or the entire team bring?
Master Chief walks out on stage, tells the DJ, hit the video of him dancing to Butterfly, throws down a plasma grenade, walks the fuck off.
I didn't pull up that video.
Yeah,
Butterfly, my butterfly. No, that's not how it goes. But you know how it goes, folks. You know what's up.
You know that song's pretty all right.
Yeah. It's that song that, it's pretty all right.
Jose and I hadn't picked an argument or a song at the beginning of this show, and I think that shows.
Yeah, I had a... Well, no, I picked my song. We were playing Crazy Town Butterfly no matter what.
Oh, so that actually is your song choice?
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
That actually came on the radio the other day, and I jammed out.
I don't remember where I was, but it came on sometime recently, and I'm like, oh yeah, this fucking song. Oh, God. All right. So that only leaves us with... Motherfucker. That leaves us with Goat, who, again, is in here by the grace of God and Zero.
If he fucking wins it.
I'm going to be furious.
All right, you ready?
I guess.
Well, iTunes is...
Good morning, Angels. This week's challenge is our most important yet, and the entire team will be competing together in Rock Band. So grab your jukebox money, call up RuPaul, and hop in my Chrysler, Angels, because we're heading on down to the Love Shack. The B-52s are famous for blending new wave and surf rock, but even more so for their three-part vocals, which will serve us perfectly. Natalie, as our resident blonde bombshell, you'll be taking Cindy Wilson's vocals, as well as getting funky on the bass. Dylan, you'll be assuming the role of redheaded fireball Kate Pearson, and rocking out lead guitar. Finally, my ever-serious Alex, you'll be holding it down on drums and performing Fred Schneider's iconic lead vocals. This is a big week for us, Angels, but with your teamwork, rhythm, style, and honestly just general experience performing dance numbers together, Rock Band and the B-52 seem like a tailor-made fit for us. So set sail down that Atlanta highway, and good luck, angels.
I gotta say,
No.
I love that song choice.
Yeah.
Oh man, fucking
No.
Charlie really chilled out, you guys. Oh my god. I don't think that was the best way to end this.
Yeah.
Head down that Atlanta highway.
Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. All right. Whew.
Consistent Goats Charlie voicemails have been
Pretty good.
real
Pretty
great.
good.
I'm glad he stuck with it.
Yeah.
Because that was a solid bit, Goat.
And-
Applaud to you, myself.
And he's been able to find time to do it with all that hugging he's been doing.
Well, yeah, but he's been hugging, and then his phone's around his back, and he's typing out his script.
All right. All right. Well, that's it. That's the game. Let's see what happens.
And good on you, Zero.
Yeah,
Always.
Man with the plan, making this shit happen.
Yeah.
They're pretty badass. The
There's some heavy hitters
website,
in
the whole
this
thing.
I was telling him last week when we had to cancel that stage, is like, I look forward to this game all week long. Like, this game has been a blast for 7 weeks.
Man, I've enjoyed it, but I am excited to get back to some top sixes.
Yeah. Always.
Yeah.
Because that's not competitive. Like, I need a break. I took my team of Melvins way too seriously.
You sure did.
Yeah, because he was like invested from week one. That shit did not go his way. And he was determined to bring Fred Durst back with a vengeance. I think, though, Fred Durst
It worked out for the end. It worked out in the end, man.
Fred Durst came back with a vengeance, and he showed everybody what's up. Because the end, finally, he was like, "Now welcome to my realm, motherfuckers. You done stepped onto my stage.
My
way or the highway."
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Fuck everyone who says that song's not a banger. I'm just saying.
It's a good song.
I don't have any idea what that song is.
$3 bill, y'all, is the goddamn shit.
And Significant Other and Chocolate Starfish are good. They got good songs on them.
You talk shit about
Yeah,
this.
yeah, but $3 bill is a great album. The second one is a pretty good album.
Mainstream.
Yes, it did start hitting the mainstream, and then Chocolate Starfish. I don't know if the whole thing.
The whole thing is not great.
Yeah, there's good songs, but I don't think the whole thing is great.
And the title is just terrible.
It's really bad.
Yeah.
It doesn't exactly roll off the tongue as an album name.
Nah, I think it was an inside joke that fucking went too far.
Yeah. Because Chocolate Starfish is butthole.
Yeah.
And hot dog flavored water, is that like semen?
No one knows.
Is that butt
Guys,
sweat?
you know you gotta click submit on your scores, right?
Oh, are you just waiting on me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Goose.
Yeah, if you can just deep throat this score real quick.
Holy shit. No
ties.
No ties.
Thank
No
God.
ties, huh? I thought there was going to be a three-way.
So first place with 50 points. That's a universal all 10s from all the judges.
Oh, my.
Christmas the trash bags. Coming in with a respectable 48 points. My team, Kiss My Bits. And third place with 47 points. Knize is the kill screen. Got on the motherfucking board, Knize.
Uh-oh.
You did it.
Submitting the final scores.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
You broke
This
the
page
internet.
Isn't working.
It's over. It's over with. It's done.
Yep. Just like the Rona. We beat it.
So, what are we going to do next week?
What are we going to do next week, Knize?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6. Top 6.
6!
I still
very
like
upset that we
6.
don't know who won the contest. The whole thing, because the fucking website doesn't work right now. God damn it!
All right, he'll fix it. It'll be back. We'll tell
He'll
you
fix
soon.
it. I know he'll fix it. It's okay.
Tell
He'll
you
fix
soon,
it.
everybody.
I forgot that we weren't completely finished.
I'll keep pinging the server every 2 minutes while Zero's like, stop!
What's the website? At Zinc?
Yeah, pop.atzinc.org.
Yeah. It'll come back. Anyway, next week we've been brainstorming some top 6s, man, because it has been a hot-ass minute.
Yeah, and we've got a few in the Discord. We were talking a few, and then
a couple real good ones.
I came up
but
with
next week will be most dangerous birds.
I came up with this one on a whim because of this tweet, or was it a Facebook post? I forget. It's a post.
It was a tweet.
So it's from Cooper at Cooper Streaming. Name a thing that lasted longer than the Confederacy. Just a reminder that the Confederacy only existed for 5 years. It's not Ireland where centuries of ancestors lived and died. It's not your heritage. Nirvana lasted longer than the Confederacy. My emo phase in the early 2000s lasted longer than the Confederacy. You're not proud of those 5 years of your great-great-great-great-great-grandfather's life. You like the white supremacy. Stop pretending it's something else. Signed, a Kentuckian.
Pretty good.
So, next week, top 6 things that lasted longer than the Confederacy.
Love it.
Good.
Longer than 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah, what lasted longer than the Confederacy, which was 5 years. And I would like it if we could make it specific to you if you can. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Like what's some shit that you went through or you did that lasted longer than the Confederacy?
If some of the teachers had their way my high school career.
See, that's fucking great. Or if you can fucking just cast a wide stance and be like, yeah, Nirvana, that's also a fucking solid take. So I think this would be a lot of fun.
I think the real fun is finding just mundane shit that you remembered as a blip on the radar.
Like Bewitched.
Like
the 100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
that show's great. That show's great.
How many Confederacies can we fit into The Simpsons?
Well, Archie is going to last longer.
Oh, absolutely.
But it has not yet, so it doesn't count. The other side of this thing is being where I'm from, that fucking flag is everywhere. And I saw some shit going around where it was some shilly Photoshop thing and the Confederate flag behind it. It's like, yeah, it's not about racism. The blood represents, the red represents the blood of Jesus. And the blue is the cross that Jesus died on. And
oh, wow.
The stars are for the apostles. Like, no, you fuck face. No, that's not right at all.
They just didn't want to do their own work.
Yeah. They just really wanted slaves.
Owning people.
Music for my balls.
I'm pretty sure at no point during the design of the flag were any one of these crackers like, and the red's for Jesus.
I feel like I saw a post the other day of the quote from the dude who designed it, who was like, no, this is what it is. It stands for this.
Right.
Yeah. In case you were wondering, no, this is it.
I made this flag because it's real hot outside and I don't want to pick my own crops.
And 5 years later, they surrendered and they're like, I guess we don't get slaves.
The videos of the police brutality are terrible. The videos of the Karens of the world are terrible. But when all of the Confederate flag and the statues started coming down, all of that stuff popped off. You started to get the videos of like modern day current people being like, I mean, they treated their slaves very kindly. You wouldn't buy a new refrigerator and then treat it poorly. And it's like, oh my God.
I did once have a teacher make that argument in a history class.
I, for one, just beat the shit out of my refrigerator if something inside of it isn't cool enough.
Like, to that I respond with like,
room temp.
If you give me a rental car, like, I treat that thing like shit.
Yeah, it's like, this shit ain't mine. We going racing.
Yeah.
I'm at a stoplight revving my engine next to a fucking Mustang.
Yeah, the logic.
If I go and my refrigerator doesn't wish me a good night on my way to bed, I'm gonna slap the fucking shit out of it.
Yeah, this guy told a room full of actual students in an actual school, it's not like they were cheap. You couldn't just beat on them all the time.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
I'm glad we're starting to tear some of this racist bullshit down.
I do love watching statues of racists and statues of like Christopher Columbus getting pulled and dropped into fucking harbors.
And it seems like they're coming down so easily too. Like, were they not?
They're all cheaply made.
Yeah,
yeah.
That
was a thing a while back. There was like an expose that it's true. They are cheaply made. They were like mass produced from like cheap materials at this really random spot in history. Like, it's not like these statues were put up like, 2 years after the Confederacy, or like at the or during the Confederacy, or something like these statues were put up in like 1972, like, for no other reason than to be like, just so you are aware, we're still super racist.
Right.
Like, fuck off.
All these snake oil salesmen are just like, hey, I can make a buck off these racists.
Yeah.
I got some leftover aluminum siding. Let's prep shape.
One of my favorite pictures of the statues was the people who threw the guy in the harbor, and then the next day, like, the bunch of white supremacist people showed up to try to get it back. Pull it out with a chain. Like, didn't work.
Did you see the one statue that they put a box around? People are leaving like offerings for it.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
The fact that the statue is not surrounded with just boxes of saltine crackers means they've really failed in the community.
It was like it basically, like, imagine being at your house and being like, hey, can I borrow the keys to the car? I gotta drive down to the statue. I'm gonna put some food in front of it. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Ugh, preposterous.
Crackers are
So
wild,
weird.
man.
It is so weird.
Too much freedom. That's it. That's the same reason they want to wear a fucking mask. It's too much goddamn freedom.
That's why Kerouac hates the 4th of July. It's too patriotic.
Well, you know.
I mean, 4th of July. Yeah, maybe we should just tone down the 4th of July. Maybe we're not worth celebrating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take this
Yeah, like,
one
we-
on the chin.
We normally do a big 4th of July thing kind of ironically in general, but like, I don't know that I'm feeling the irony even, because this just feels gross.
Yeah.
I don't really like fireworks.
Nobody
So
likes fireworks.
There are
Yeah, fireworks are
some-
trash.
There are some updates on the finals of actual fantasy
My
esports.
beautiful wife loves fireworks so much.
Apparently, there was a tie.
A tie?
Oh,
they
there's
broke
there's a tie for the finals.
Oh, for the final.
And
Oh,
that's
no.
what broke it.
Oh, shit.
Who tied? Kristen and Goat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So next week there's a 1 versus 1 lightning round.
1v1 each other.
Or we can just say they both won and we had a good time.
I vote for they both win.
You have to a one-off and a kumite.
we will find the nearest Confederate statue and we will mail you each a finger as your trophy for this excellent showing in the contest. It was a lot of fun.
And then Kristen's going to be like, "No, I want to win this one."
Like, I want the whole hand. I want the whole hand.
Kristen, if you want to fight Goat next week, let us know.
And then Goat's
I
like,
mean,
"It's
if
all
we
right,
want-
Angels. Let's just hang out, Angels."
If we need a clear winner, we had to force Goat into the competition. So
Yeah, he didn't even. Yeah, that's a good point. He didn't even fucking submit his thing. So
Right. So if we need to break the tie, Zero, just set Kristen as the winner or set them both as the winner, whatever you got to do to make it work.
It's fine. It was a fucking blast, and I can't wait to see what happens next. But starting next week, we'll be back to more regularly scheduled stuff. And as a bonus, we get to be dunking on white people, which I kind of like.
Love it.
Ah, fuck yeah, crackers.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite new things. I love
Had it
seeing
coming.
racists getting knocked out. I love seeing Karens lose their shit and just being told. I love that one. We talked about it in one of our private messages where the native chick slaps the fuck out of that Karen, And that native chick, she almost lost her top. And those things went a little wild, but mad
I don't
respect.
think I saw that one. But I
I'll
did
hit
see
you
the
with
one
these
where
too, motherfucker.
I didn't see that one, but I did see the one where the chick, this old lady called her the N-word at a stop sign or something, and so she followed her to the police station, and filmed her like, "Hey, okay, so what are you gonna tell the police that could possibly get my ass killed? What's going on?" And she's crying. She's like, "I said I was sorry. I'm just so tired of it." You're like, "Bitch, you're tired of it."
Yeah.
You're tired of it.
All right, I got it. I got it.
I love that one. That was great.
Check this one out.
Country, you're going back to Mexico. You better go back to where you're from.
You just walked into it. Excuse me,
Bitch! She just touched me.
This is going all over the internet. You don't know who I am. You told her to go back to her country, where she's from. Yeah. Yeah.
She just becomes the manager of this gas station.
Yeah. Like she's trying to go behind the counter.
Yeah. She's telling them not to serve her.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
No, I work here now.
Don't lay hands on people. You dummy.
In my opinion.
She looks shocked when she gets slapped.
Yeah.
I can't believe you just let this go unchecked.
And that was just a little paintbrush, too.
I got directly in the face of someone and grabbed their arm, and they slapped me, and my God, what's happening? How could this be?
Who got their hands on more tit? That chick or the chick from the TikTok?
TikTok. Let's play that again.
I love
Guys,
how
if you don't watch the YouTube video, maybe watch it this week.
the white lady is like, go back to where you came from, and she's like, bitch, I'm from here.
Yeah.
I was born here. I am a Native American. Where did you come from, Whitey?
Motherfucker, we named the state you lived in.
Eric Magnus in the chat says, "Have you guys been following racists getting fired for their Facebook and Twitter posts?"
Oh, I have not seen a whole lot of that, but I've seen some of that, and that's cool.
Mixed feelings about that one because, your opinion sucks, but if we were finding everybody having shitty opinions, there'd be a lot of people not fucking working.
No.
Well, there's a difference between shitty opinions and this person is less than human.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a little different.
It's time
for. How are you supposed to work with them?
It's time for racists to fucking go and go away.
Yeah,
well, that's the thing. You don't fire them, but just everyone else now knows. So that guy's just a fucking pariah amongst his peers. It might be better.
I don't want to work with a fucking racist.
Yeah, I don't want to give that guy money.
Exactly.
Nobody does. So fuck that guy. Nobody wants to work with that guy. Everyone hates him.
And it becomes a liability to your company if you're employing racists.
Yeah, it's not a good look. Definitely not a good look.
It's time, Lee. When Me Too happened, a lot of dudes deserving got caught in the undertow. And it's time for that, but with racists.
I mean, I'm not by all means at all defending racist opinions, but it's
if you're gonna be a racist and be publicly racist, you need to be ready for what's
not
coming.
They came to your house and were listening to some shit you're saying at the house.
Yeah.
You're in a public forum being a shithead.
Yeah, get a fucking burner account, you racist piece of shit.
Fuck these people. 100 times over, fuck these people.
Yeah, did you see Trump the other day forget to flip from his burner account to his burner account? Tweeted out a tweet, then quote tweeted himself and was like, "So true."
Was that what happened, or was he just quote tweeting himself? Because
I think he might have just been quote tweeting himself.
Nailed that one.
I don't think he's smart enough to have a burner.
I think
I don't know about that.
What did he quote tweet? Law and Order? Well, what was the quote?
Some dumb shit. Who knows?
Yeah. Maybe he just wanted to tweet the same thing that he had previously tweeted, and he's like, "Fuck it, I'll just retweet myself. I already typed it over here."
I'm not buying it.
Wow, he sucks.
Yeah, I don't think he's smart enough to have a burner account.
No, not at all.
He shouldn't have one Twitter account, let alone two.
No.
Yeah, absolutely.
Could you imagine? That has to be some sort of constitutional crisis, right? When a sitting president has a alias
Well, that's like how they ruled it. He couldn't block anybody.
Right.
I did like to see where.
Well, if he does have a burner account, that might be a huge problem.
Yeah. I did like the thing where some dude set up an account that basically just tweeted the same shit that he did.
Mm-hmm.
Like just the verbatim, like just the verbatim tweets, and that shit was shut down immediately for like inciting hate speech and like inciting violence and violating all these terms of service.
Yeah.
I'm just saying the same shit the president did.
Like, not shut down for, copying him. Shut down for like, oh, no, you can't say that. That's hateful.
For the content, yeah. The content.
Like, okay.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Living on the edge.
All right, let's let comic books get the fuck out of here. It's getting late.
Oh boy.
I'm quite keen on comic books, especially the ones about superheroes.
Superheroes come off on your hands.
Let me just say how fucked up it is and how stupid it is that we're not printing recap pages in literally every comic that's not a #1 issue.
Yeah.
Like, it's been fucking months. I don't know what the hell's happening in these fucking ongoing stories. You shouldn't
Yeah,
be.
no, it's dumb.
That's ridiculous.
Like, just put a little blurb on the credit page. Let me know what the hell's going on. But no, it's not happening literally anywhere. It's so stupid. So dumb. But last week we did get Daredevil #20, and it was great.
That was fucking awesome.
So good. Everything about that run has been stellar. I think the next thing is like a big one-shot, isn't it?
I think so.
Like a big crazy one-shot, and then going on to the next part of it. Just everything about it was great. Just Matt getting his shit together, realizing he's got to fucking be Daredevil because somebody's got to be. Typhoid Mary coming out and fighting the Rhino because she's been tricked into thinking she was a nun for a while. Who knows how long that's been going on. It's so fucking great. And it looks excellent because of course it does. Really, really good. And then the last issue of Go Power Rangers came out, which was a perfect end because it just blends seamlessly into where that story took place in Mighty Morphin. So it made a lot of sense.
I'm excited now to go back and like reread, like do the first chunk of Go-Go, then Mighty Morphin, then Shattered Grid, then Go-Go again, and then Mighty Morphin. Just read it all in order.
Yeah, a really cool way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to do like the last arc of this book and kind of have it just because if you're reading it as they come out, you get these cool reveals, and then they're almost like little mini flashbacks in the Go-Go issues. It's really cool. Like,
yeah, it's plotted really well.
Really, really, really well plotted. And they do a thing kind of in this one where they just sort of skip a chunk of the story because it's in the show, and you can't really do it better than they did it in the show. So it's like, why try? Which I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool. I liked it a lot. And I think now they're, instead of having a second ongoing, it looks like they're going to do some miniseries and one-shots and stuff, kind of showing the world of the coin lists and some Ranger Slayer stuff. So I'm in. It'll be very cool.
That's actually, now that I think about it, do that reread, but along with the important TV episodes too.
That's pretty cool. That'd be fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the stuff that they skipped over because they're like, yeah, this is really good.
Yeah.
This is just the stuff that you really can't improve upon. This is good. There are chunks of the mythos you shouldn't fuck with. And then that's about it. Although last week, Nailbiter Returns came out, and that was a lot of fucking fun. I really enjoyed Nailbiter, and I did not know this was even happening until it came out. I'm like, oh shit, Nailbiter sequel, which picks up right where the last one left off, which I'm super cool with. Love this is great. And then that's it. That's it for now. What you got, Kelly?
All right. First issue of Matt Fraction and Terry Dodson's new book, Adventure Man, came out this past week, and that was really cool.
Oh, great. You said Matt Fraction. Jose's going to bitch about Fear itself now.
Just give it a shot.
Jose bitching about Fear itself, something that lasted longer than the Confederation.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
That was like 10 years ago at this point.
Yep.
But yeah, no, it's a really good read. It's kind of like, it's a takeoff on like old, like Doc Savage pulpy stuff. It's cool. And it's the best that Dodson's art has looked in a long time.
I'm about to say, that feels like a thing that he should be drawing.
Yeah, no, it looks tremendous. Yeah, I highly recommend it. And like one thing Fraction noted was that this idea has been kicking around in his head for like the past, I think, 10, 11 years, he said.
Shit.
And like there's some things that like because the main character is hearing impaired. So there's some of the ideas that ended up actually getting used in Hawkeye with how that then ended up again back in this one. So yeah, it's interesting. It's a really good read. The first issue is like double sized and it's really worth checking out.
I will put that on the list for tomorrow.
Yeah, and then I've been reading through Scott Snyder's Justice League run. So I've been buying the trades of that. And I was reading it initially for the first few issues when it came out, and I didn't really care for it. It reads so much better in trade.
Really?
Like, it's just, the pacing almost feels like it was made to just be read in one thing, like a novel.
That's kind of why I dropped the deal. I thought the pacing wasn't great, and it was very, like, super DCE, which I know Justice League book should be.
Yeah, but no, it's like super DC Universe bullshit, which way up my alley. So like I'm into it. Like I like it a lot. The final trade drops today/tomorrow. Actually, no, today because it's Wednesday now.
Been Wednesday for a minute.
Yeah, but yeah, no, it's I'm excited to read the conclusion of it, and then Death Metal comes out tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how that goes. And yeah, it reads a ton better when it's just read as like one single book as opposed to a bunch of single issues because the pacing was quite frankly terrible in that regard.
How about those Dark Knight's metal Batman figures McFarlane's putting out?
Those look rad.
Yeah, boy.
What is the one with all the guns? Grim Knight?
Grim Knight.
It's pretty cool.
It's like what if Batman became the Punisher, basically.
Tito said he watched the ESPN 30 for 30 on the Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa home run race, and the first person on screen, Todd McFarlane.
Goddamn right. Like, you know what made baseball better? If they had rhinos playing baseball, then it'd be a much better game. Look good. Okay, guys.
Nothing much except for it's about to be that time for San Diego exclusives, even though San Diego's not happening. Already got that Muppets Electric Mayhem box set from Diamond on pre-order because that looks pretty dope. I've wanted like an animal with drums in my collection for so long, so I'm really stoked.
Yeah, Palisades did one back in the day that was really, really nice.
Yes.
But you're gonna have a fucking mint to get it now.
It was really nice, and even back then, like soon after it was released, it was $50 if you wanted to pull it off of eBay. So I'm excited about that, and then all the damn turtles should be hitting stores soon too. So
turtles.
Keep an eye out for your boy.
Did you see the not Toy Fair, San Diego exclusive Ninja Turtle box set?
Yeah, I mean, I've got those toys though.
Yeah, but like it's just the box, the packaging is kind of cool.
It looks like the box from the old like entire series DVD set. Like they just reuse the same box. I don't understand these reissues of the same toys and charging an arm and a leg for them, like the Ghostbusters. Like, I guess if you want them brand new and don't want to pay an arm and a leg for them, but I already got
I don't know, man. Like the Transformers reissues they're doing are fucking nuts. Like the Optimus Prime they did, which was just his cab, by the way, no trailer. MSRP was $50. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Jeez.
No. Bought the shit on clearance for $8.
I showed the Muppets set to Mary, and I was like, I want this. And she's like, okay, cool. It could be your birthday present. And I was like, no, turtles are my birthday present. This is just going to have to be something else.
Knize is like, you know how long it's been since I flung a dead turtle into the yard? I need more turtles.
No, that was really great. Can we get the fuck out of here at the people with this Comic-Con at home bullshit?
I thought you meant like the show. You were like, yeah, that was kind of great. Can we get the fuck out of here, though?
All right, we'll wrap it up. What's up, Mahoney? What you got?
No, I don't want to wrap it up. I thought you wanted to wrap it up.
What? We weren't done yet. I'm sorry. Shit. Anything, Jose?
Were you about to call me Tina?
I was about to call you Tito.
Canceled.
100% going to call you Tito because you sent me something on Instagram.
What is he doing awake? Go to sleep, Tito.
It's not.
We're about 2 episodes away from finishing How to Get Away with Murder.
Ooh, I never finished that.
Well, then you're never going to get away with it.
I want to say I saw the first 3 seasons, and I was like, I can't with this anymore.
I was in and out. But I want to see how it ends.
Jose said Octavia Spencer should play Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hard to disagree with that.
It was pretty good. And then started 24. Dude,
what?
Dude. Well, the lady started. 24.
You should watch it.
I'll be getting
in 24-hour chunks.
Oof.
Has she not seen 24?
She has, but I don't think she's finished it.
Okay.
I haven't seen 24.
Really?
Yeah.
The first couple seasons are pretty good.
Yeah.
And then it just got to, they should have stopped, but they kept going.
Yeah.
But the first couple seasons it's pretty good TV. And then after a while, everyone becomes a spy.
There was a time at work when like my coworkers thought they were on an episode of 24. Like everybody would be running around constantly like panicked and freaking, and it's like, okay, guys, like we are not trying to stop a nuke, so everybody can relax. Like,
my favorite part about the early seasons of 24 was that they were really playing up the real-time gimmick, you know? So every once in a while, Jack Bauer would be like, I haven't slept in 17 hours!
Yeah.
Like, all right, we get it, Jack. We get it.
And then ever since then, he's been Jack Bauer in everything.
Yeah.
Jack Bauer is the only man left to be the president.
Jose, have you seen the Deadwood movie?
No.
And we're done. We'll be back next week.
No. I saw Venom.
He did finally watch Venom.
I forgot. I saw Venom. Stupid.
It's real stupid.
But fun.
Yeah.
And the thing that I thought was hilarious was they set up like, you know, the plane was too loud, right? So it made the suit come off, and then the spaceship. Well, they're going to the spaceship, and she turns on the fucking like the speakers, and it makes a sound, and he's like, "Oh!" And then they come in some weird cuddle puddle of fucking goo, which was kind of that little part was a little bit too much. That was kind of like fucking Ang Lee's Hulk for a quick second, where just fucking lightning bolts fighting. But then you got a spaceship take off. That don't make noise.
No, sure doesn't.
Nobody heard the fucking spaceship take off.
Spaceship.
No, doesn't count. Doesn't count at all.
So,
I like the way Venom looks. I like Tom Hardy. I don't like either of those things in that movie.
Venom did look pretty cool, which I will give him that. That looked pretty. A lot. Some moments were a little but for the majority, he looked cool, and they actually pulled off a fucking Venom movie without Spider-Man.
That's debatable that they pulled it off.
I mean, they.
You're right. They didn't pull it off. They aced it.
How much money did they make?
I mean, if you're gonna do a Venom movie without Spider-Man, I mean that one's pretty good, I guess. Like, I mean, would it have been better if he was in it?
Yeah,
probably.
It's not like Spider-Man's getting in the lobster tank.
Yeah, about to say, if you put Spider-Man in that movie, you gotta have to cut some stuff out, like, you know, Venom hopping in a lobster tank. So who's to say which one's a better movie? I don't know.
What was with him being kind of he was weird sometimes when he was Eddie
You
Brock.
really don't want to tug at those threads, man. Like, it's not very good.
What are you talking about, Eddie Brock?
Not very good.
You thought about Eddie Brock from San Francisco? Yes, we're talking about Eddie Brock from San Francisco. All right, this is me, Tom Hardy, doing both of my funny voices.
And you want to get mad. But the motorcycle scene I didn't like, but I also didn't like the motorcycle scene in John Wick 3. If you gotta try,
Maybe you just don't like motorcycles.
Probably. Actually, you're onto something. I trust four wheels.
Hey, you ever consider you just don't like motorcycles there, buddy?
Jose's like, this scene's cool, but it'd be better on, I don't know, a four-wheeler or like a regular car.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny. Like, I was talking
What
about
if it was on a dune buggy?
A dune buggy.
Why do I always seem like I'm a little bit wet all the time in every scene that I'm in? It's fucking weird, right?
Eddie, it's because I coat you in my goo.
And I was pretty sad when what's-her-face got it. I like her.
Oh, man, what's her face?
Man.
R.I.P. What's her face?
You were talking about
homegirl.
You were talking about Jenny Slate, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Great. All right, let's call it. Next week, top 6 things that lasted longer than the Confederacy. Should be a lot of fun.
Now that rolls off the tongue.
Number one thing that lasted longer than the Confederacy, Tom Hardy's devotion to weird voices.
That actually might be true.
It's very true.
When did that movie with him and the fucking whiskey guys come out? Because he had a weird voice in that one too. And was that or wasn't
Sure
that
does
before
love
Paint?
a voice. Apparently,
Research is required.
He
All
did
right.
an Al Capone movie with Josh Trank that is apparently very weird and bad.
Yeah, I heard that thing's bizarre.
Yeah, Josh Trank has been poking his head up, I guess, and pressed for that movie talking about Fantastic Four, and it's like, fucking stop.
Didn't he say
no,
something?
Now that Snyder's getting his way.
But there was a tweet where he was talking about Fan Four Stick, and he quote tweeted it and said, "Tranks for nothing."
Oh my god.
Something like that.
Oh yeah.
What a fucking dildo.
You guys.
Imagine being a person who really wants to see the Josh Trank Fantastic Four director.
Hey, you guys remember when he got real mad about that movie and smeared shit all over an Airbnb?
All right, we're back next week at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central at youtube.com/panelsonpages. Should be a good time. For Jason Knize, Jose Guzman, Kelly Harris, and a good buddy Mahoney, I'm
Eddie
the Lord
Brock and Venom.
I'm the Lord Rep from the
Carnage.
Oh, it gotta be Carnage.
We'll talk to you guys next week. Night. Love ya. Bye-bye.
Demonetize this. Demonetize this.
You fucking Google ass bitch.
Demonetize this. Demonetize this.
Fucking Google something.
Demonetize this.
Holy shit.
Demonetize this.
You fucking Google ass bitch.
Demonetize this.
I didn't want to say it.
Demonetize this.
What are you, some kind of bitch?
Whoa.
Demonetize this.
You fucking
Google ass bitch.
Demonetize this.
Why you keep bugging us, YouTube?
Demonetize this.
You fucking Google ass bitch.
That's it. Show's over. We're done.
See you next Tuesday.